Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods. Putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, go good. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. James Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, making places so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
The salute. Hey.
We are here with the victorious coach, Stephen Jackson, West Mesquite District champ. Talk about it, Coach. How you feel?
Man, I'm excited, but I'm so proud of these boys, man. That was a playoff football game. Like, we weathered some calls that we didn't necessarily agree with. You know, we made a couple of mistakes, but they fought for 4 quarters. They learned how to play football, championship football. That's why they district champions.
Yes, sir. This game had a lot of ups and downs, man. It started off bad,
Yeah.
you know. But you guys fought back every time.
We're an aggressive football team, and we're not going to stop being that. That's why we took a shot early. That corner made a heck of a play. But again, our kids didn't fold. They didn't waver. They didn't get their heads down. They kept playing. And Boone has a championship team over there, too. They played their butts off.
Yes, sir. And then, even at the onside kick, nobody held their head down, and you had them falling out.
Man, it sucked because we recovered the ball. And the ref said, he didn't get up with it, but he was on the ball. But at the end of the day, our kids wasn't crying about it. They didn't get flustered. They let me do the arguing, and we finished the football game.
Hey, once again, man, congratulations, district champ.
Yes, sir.
Best one on this side.
Well, Big Riser was hilarious in the background, boy.
You know what? I said, B. Rise for to get more active. B. Rise got to get more active. He gonna conduct some of these interviews, and we're gonna let him talk. Matter of fact, y'all hold on to your seat because we got.
Yeah,
it's going down.
I'm ready, bro.
Hey, B. Rise is getting active tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's up, fellas, man? I hope everybody had a great Valentine weekend. I know it's been a couple weeks since we've been on Sunday night, so salute to you, fellas. Before we bring on the guests, man, just talk to me, man. How your weekend been, Solomon?
Oh, it's been good, man. It's been real good. You know, I had the O-line, D-line list come out yesterday. I've been started working on that right after the season, so I'm glad to get that out the way, get that out there. And then, man, I'm glad to be back. Like you said, it's been a couple weeks, so I'm excited about today, man. Excited. Yeah,
man, I miss my guys, dog. I miss my guys. The producer of all producing, the ultimate. He's the producer that he hosting is his second job, but producing is his great thing. So what up, Pat?
Hey, man. Hey, my screen is black and white for Black History Month.
if that makes sense.
Okay, I heard it all. I heard it all. I heard it all. B. Ryan, what's happening, man?
Man, what up, fellas, man? Like I said, man, I've been enjoying the downtime, man. Before we go, man, this the NBA All-Star, man, it's been terrible. Man, I've been trying
Oh, we gonna tell you how to take
I've been trying to watch All-Star activities. It's been terrible, but for the most part, man, yeah, I'm happy to hear my boys, man. You know, it's always good to have y'all on, man. Like, you know, like Pat, all producers. Like I said, he the founder. You know, sometimes he can be from Martin on Stan. the J Prince. That's my boy, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I said, he's Jack trade. What up, my boy Pat? Bro?
No, Pat do it all, man. And I love. Don't let nobody tell you different. I love the '80s raps. Keep doing it, homie. Keep doing it, because I'm old school until they let me go. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm here, I'm old school, man. But hey, we got somebody, man. We got the captain. And I'm really, I started, only reason I go with the word captain is because the homie Tonka called him Captain Jack, so I just kind of went with it. But I really like general, because if you ever been around this coach, man, you know, he carry himself like a general. You know what I'm saying? Like an old school general, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna bring him on, chop him up, man. The homie to everybody, right? This is all our homies, man. Yeah. And even though he ain't never gave me no girl, but we might talk about that. Maybe I'll talk about that. I don't know. But anyway, man, y'all bring it on, man, to the new head coach at Lancaster or Lancaster. Weibo Nation, I got Coach Jack.
Salute, Coach.
Boy. Coach.
Man, what up, fellas?
Hey, man. We just having a good old time.
I don't know why I can't hear him.
You can't hear me, man?
I can't hear J-Mac. I can hear y'all. I can't hear J-Mac.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow.
All right, so Coach, what you may have to do is just jump all the way out and then come back in like you did from originally, and you should be able to make this out. That's weird. Normally, yeah.
He said, J-Man, I thought he was playing. Was he serious?
No, he was serious, Jay.
He was serious.
Oh, man, we were red against though, boy. God, no. Boy, J-Man is back in right, ain't it?
Hey, blame J-Man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I get blamed for everything else, man. Y'all still let me in the building over there in Texas.
All right, I can hear you talk trash now. Go ahead.
What's happening, Coach, man? Hey, I appreciate you for coming on, man. For real talk, man. You are a scholar and a gentleman.
Man, I appreciate it, Doc. Appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna start it off real easy, and I'm gonna let the co-host get it on, man. But just looking back, man, you had a great year at West Mesquite. You took them to, I don't know if that was new heights, but it was definitely new heights of recent. To the third round, man, and just your thoughts on how that season ended, started, and what brought you to take it on a new chapter.
Yeah, no, I thought, man, West was great to me, man. It was one of the best places I've ever worked in my career. So, I mean, I think that was easy to see. And you know, you say great new heights, but West had been successful. I mean, them cats had been on there. You know, when Kyle and Shavers and all of them were on staff, they had some success back in the Gap. So, you know, West was. They should have always been a good program in my mind. So I think we just kind of capitalized on what it should have been. But the kids were amazing. The coaches, of course, my staff I thought was awesome. But man, the kids and that community, man, they loved me from day one. So I think it was easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't want to steal the questions, Coach. I'm just gonna pass you off right now. I'll pick up the rest on the end. Go ahead, Pat.
All right, Coach, man, welcome back to the Dub. Appreciate everything you do in the Metroplex with the Black Coaches Association and all that good stuff. So, you started in Seagoville, and you made them successful. And you went to the West, which hadn't seen success in a while, made them successful. What is the imprint? What is the Jack imprint on these programs to turn them around and make them not only a little successful, they're pretty damn good.
I don't know if it's a Jack blueprint. I think I tell everybody, we only as good as the people that's with us, the staff and the kids. And I think the staffs that we put together at both of those places were really good. So me getting the credit for it is just because I'm in the chair, but I think they do a lot of the work. And I think that's been our biggest blueprint is the people. You bring the right people, you're gonna have success. You look at all of the good programs around the state, their staffs are pretty much intact year in and year out. And so I think that's the big part of it. And then, I mean, like I said, the administration at West was amazing. My principal was great. I didn't have to want for nothing. So if your infrastructure is right, you're going to have some success. And I think we had that. And then lastly, the kids. And the kids bought in from the day we walked in to West Mesquite, so and Seagoville for that matter. And I think that showed in the results.
All right. Speaking of the principal and administration, do you think that goes hand in hand with how you're able to perform your duties and stuff, having the full support of your administration staff and all that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think ain't no secret. Part of the apprehension people had with Lancaster was they didn't believe in the administration. And I know I'm in the honeymoon phase, but they've been nothing but great to me. Miss Jett, the principal, whatever it is I've asked for. KB's been good, and Dr. Pereira's a former athlete. So I think they get it, but I think, I use the phrase, sometimes people don't know what they don't know until they get it. And so I think getting certain aspects from me that were different than previous regimes, and those previous regimes may have had something better than I had it, in certain spots. So I think what they get from me is different, so they know what to expect from me and what I need to be successful. So I think it's gonna be fine. It's been nothing but good since I got there.
I have one more before we pass it on to our co-host. So, I'm pretty sure. Who did we have on last week that said they looked at every game on film? We were talking to Denton Braswell's new coach.
Coach
Evans.
Yeah, Coach Evans, and he said he was able to look at all the games on film, and he felt like they had some tools in the toolbox to work with. What have you done to see to kind of get a feel of what your program is? I know you've talked to the kids, seen the kids, but have you been able to look at every game or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I think I watched every game twice in this 3 weeks we've been there.
I like that.
The kids, the kids, man, they speak for themselves. It's a bunch of talented kids over there. James Foster, one of the top safeties in the state. Victor Scott, top running back. Bear, linebacker, defensive end. A lot of young linemen that played sub-varsity and some varsity reps last year. A big, good-looking quarterback, JoJo, 6'6" kid. I think it's about development, you know what I mean? And I think if we develop them the right way, we're gonna have a lot of success. I mean, I wouldn't have taken the job if it wasn't good kids there. I think everybody else that jumps on y'all show gonna tell you the same thing. You don't take a job where there ain't no kids. So the kids are there.
At least they'll say it anyway, Coach.
Yeah, and congratulations to Coach Evans, man. He took a good job up there, but I think Lancaster speaks for itself. The history of Lancaster speaks for itself. There's been talent there. You'd be a fool to think that there hasn't been. Now it's just about keeping them there and developing what shows up. So.
I got one more question. I'm sorry, but every time I say something, it's Robin something. So we had Coach Evans on last week, and he talked about how he went at his previous stop at CC Miller, went in the gym and challenged some of the basketball players to be on the football team, and he had to play against them, and he whooped them too. He like 6'5" and stuff. Are you going in the gym because Lancaster's known for that basketball too? You going in the gym, get some of them 6'5" cats and put on the defensive end and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. You'd be a fool not to. Coach Doug. Coach Doug has done a great job building that program, Doc. They state champions. So Uh, they've done an amazing job getting a program to where it is. But I walked in that gym and told them it's about 3 of them that I need, and where you get them is in the
So
where you get them is in the cafeteria. You go in there and eat lunch with them, and you know that 6'4" point guard that ain't got, I mean, a post that ain't got no offers. Come out here and play some tight end, defensive end, and they want to do it. Like they gonna do it. So, and Coach Doug has been great, man. He opened the doors and was like, man, come get whoever you want. So
I love
that's
it.
what,
I love
yeah,
it.
Love it.
yeah. So that's good for us.
That's championship mentality right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Now
B. Rob.
I think to be successful in high school sports, you got to share kids. So if you got cats that don't believe in sharing kids, you ain't gonna be very successful.
Man, don't get me started. I was gonna say something, but I'm in a good mood, Jack. I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no slug. Like I said, you know what, Jack? It's crazy. It's 4A programs who don't want to. They say F that now. That's my anyway.
Yeah. 4A kid.
4A
Still ain't
kid.
won those championship in basketball, but
Oh,
you ain't gonna let him play football. I ain't gonna get on that though. Go ahead, B.
I know,
Rob.
but anyway, back but we finished it to the topic. So how many coaches are you bringing with you at West Mesquite and or will you be calling plays next year as well? It's a 2-part question.
I think right now I want to say 6 are coming from West. And my OC is coming with me from West, so he'll be calling the plays, Coach Allen. You know, he's done a great job for us since he was with me at Seagoville. So I mean, I think his growth has been uh, really great for us, and his learning and the way he approaches the game is going to be good for Lancaster. So yeah, it's going to be a few of them, and I think to me, and then maybe I see life differently. My defensive coordinator is now the head coach at Arlington Sam Houston, which, you know, salute to him. And he took a couple of guys with him that will be able to be coordinators for the first time. So that's what it's supposed to look like. And then some of those guys at West coming with me. So Coach Williams, who took over at West, will be able to bring in whoever he needs to. And to me, that's what it should look like. Like, you shouldn't have to walk in the field house and be like, say, man, you got to pack your bags. You ain't got no job. Like, some of them guys should already be able to go to the next place, you know. And so that's kind of what it's going to look like.
Okay, one more question, Coach. So last year, you were in a battle with Newman Smith. More like last year, West Mesquite, y'all were the clear cut favorite. So you come into a district, y'all favored to finish second, or possibly even third in district. So how do you feel from going from being a district favorite to now, probably you in a 5A district are done with DeSoto, City Hill. So how you feel about that, Coach?
Now, we don't approach it any differently. I mean, we didn't approach it like we were the champions at West. Like, we gonna approach it like we got work to do. You know, you'd be a fool to say you're gonna walk into a district with DeSoto and you're gonna beat the brakes off of them and Cedar Hill and Midlothian and Summit. Like, all these are really good football teams. Legacy, you know, Burleson Centennial. My little nephew was star receiver there. Like, I know they
Okay.
got kids, so
Yeah. Okay.
you got to show up and work every day. And y'all know me well enough to know I don't get on here just to talk trash. Like, that ain't
Right.
who I am. We're gonna show up and work, and we win, and we're gonna walk off class and go get ready for the next week. And if we do what we supposed to do, we should have a good outcome at the end of the year. But I mean, it's 8 teams in this district, and all 8 could be playoff contenders. So you're not walking into it like, man, we finna blow the doors off everybody. We scheduled North Shore week 1 so we can see what we got, and then let's go from there.
Yeah, that's a tough district, Coach. Like you
Yeah,
said,
no,
every game, like you said, every game is played like a Summit. They play tough every week. Get the
mm-hmm.
Soto. So man, I'm looking forward to that district for sure, Coach.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
they gonna.
and we tell the kids the same thing, man. We ain't. I've never read the press clippings, no matter where I'm at, and that ain't gonna start just because I'm at Lancaster. I don't care what the press clippings say. We got work to do. If we show up to work, that's all that matters. We're gonna do what we supposed to do.
Sir.
The work is the work. That's my
Work,
favorite saying right there.
work is the work.
Yeah, I love it. Go ahead, Solomon. Young Solomon. This is a young phenom, coach. This is my
Yes,
little,
sir.
little.
I like Solomon.
Oh,
He one of the people whose rankings I do actually read because he studies it. Everybody else just be throwing out popularity contest.
No, we
right.
studied too, coach. Don't go there. He part of the club.
Hey
Here
man,
comes
we can talk about your all star squad that y'all put out the other day.
We can talk about it, coach. Hey, coach, you wouldn't be the first person to disagree, so I'm cool with it. Matter of fact, we talk about Solomon, but Coach Holloway, we got a film session with Coach Holloway over
Yeah, I
his.
saw
yeah.
he was pissed off. Yeah, and then you wore his hat today, so you must have felt some type
Hey,
of
that's
way.
one of my guys. Hey, I ain't never told y'all I don't play favorites.
Yeah,
I'm honest.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
But
Solomon.
well, yeah. First off, Coach Jack, good to meet you. I haven't met you in person yet, so good to
yeah.
meet you here. I got an easy one for you, and I got a tough one for you.
Okay.
So first question, looking at this region and everything, first round potentially could be against West Mesquite.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fun. But I really want to look at that Lone Star one because I want to talk about how your season ended last year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one that you kind of, you know, you licking your chops at?
Man, yeah, and no. I guess I think Lone Star last year got us when we were young. Our team getting to the third round, like you look at the evolution of where we got to or where we came from.
Step by
Uh,
step.
yeah,
right.
step by step. Like we lost in the second round, the middle of the year before,
Mm-hmm.
came back and beat them pretty good the second year, and then ran into a really really good Lone Star team, and
Yeah.
my thing was, like I told the kids, I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't mad because they fought in that second half. Once they realized that they could play with whoever was on the other side of the football,
Mm-hmm.
and I think now you look at that roster that we inherited at Lancaster. A lot of those kids look a lot like them Lone Star kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
think it could be a lot, a lot different of a game. Not to say that the kids that at West next year won't be able to contend a little bit more, but you look at some of them kids at Lancaster, like
It's levels, cause we say
yeah,
that all the time here. It's
It
yeah,
ain't the
levels.
James Foster over there. I'm
Yeah.
and
sorry.
that's
Yeah.
and like I said, I mean, it ain't no secret. Trey Wright is damn good.
Mhm.
The Davion Gross kid was electric. Like it's the reason he's going to Florida. Like
Yeah.
they got 6 or 7 Division I kids. A linebacker going to Michigan or something like that. Like we
Yeah.
didn't have
Jordan
those.
Dick.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
yeah.
hey, we didn't have those yet. But we didn't get off the bus afraid of them either. But now
No.
we getting off the bus, and I got them too. So. It's gonna be an exciting time, and Coach Rayburn does a great job out there. So I
Yeah.
expect nothing less. But it's gonna be a good region. Region 2 gonna be good.
Yeah. Y'all got a tough region. Me looking at it, even with Highland Park, coming out. But that's another episode. Then my last question, Coach. So everybody's rooting for you right now. You're the new kid on the block. We want to see Lancaster do good. We know what's there. So everybody's got you up. But we know this game, Coach. And one day it ain't gonna be like that. How you? Because I think if and correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time you somewhere where it's actually pressure to win. You won everywhere, but nobody's really expected it. When
Yeah.
that changes and people start pointing fingers and stuff, how do you plan on handling that for the
Crazy
first
pressure.
time as a
Right,
head
Well,
coach?
right.
I,
Yeah.
it's funny because y'all all saying pressure, and I never see it as that. Like
Okay.
at
Yeah.
the end of the day, it's pressure to y'all, but y'all ain't in the seat I'm in, so it don't look like pressure at all to me. The only people that I got to impress is them kids that step off the bus, and everybody else like they coaching from the stands. So the pressure ain't never been an issue for me. I think we show up and we do the job we supposed to do. The outcome we get is the outcome we supposed to get, and that ain't got nothing to do with pressure. I think everywhere I've been, I guess I can see what you're saying, and I
Mhm.
won't disagree necessarily, but I put it in my mind every time that I do want to win. It don't matter if
Oh,
I was at the School of the Blind or
absolutely.
Lancaster.
Right,
Uh,
Absolutely.
and so for me, I may put that if you want to use pressure on myself, but I don't worry about what nobody else is saying.
Okay.
And I think once our kids adopt that same mindset, they can't live in the world of DeSoto, Cedar Hill, this man. The sooner we can tune all that out, the better football team we're gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I like that. That was the only question I had. I like that. I
No,
like
I,
that.
Now,
I,
I,
I
I
Appreciate
like
want to
the
that.
know.
question. My thing
Jack, why you
is,
didn't ask him why he ain't got no linemen on his top 30?
hey, it's okay. They getting developed right now. But I can tell you this: I like that question because that's what everybody kept asking when I took the job, and like for me, I felt no pressure whatsoever. I don't see it as that. We're gonna show up and do what we supposed to do, and at the end of the day, if we winning and we on top, everybody gonna say I knew they could do it. If we
For
lose, everybody
sure.
gonna say I knew they couldn't do it.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
what difference do it make? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
and
right.
I like Lamont Ellison. Like he be knee
He
deep
talking
in
that
this.
talk.
Like, yeah, and
That's
listen,
my boy. That's my boy.
I
You
tell
see what he's
everybody,
saying? He calling you out 10 games. He calling
hey,
out nickname 10 games.
I listen at it and I laugh.
He's that crazy, though.
It's entertaining, man. Like, and if you
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
personal, you're gonna have a short shelf life in this game. I don't take none of that
Sure.
personal. Like he ain't playing, I ain't playing. So what difference do it make? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me twist my question because I do still want to get a answer out of you. So yeah, maybe not in terms of pressure from administration, but you know what I'm asking, Coach. Lancaster fans have a history. I got a lot of family that graduated from Lancaster, so I
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to, it's a thin line between saying, forget everybody outside this locker room and then community engagement. And unfortunately for you, you got to have hands in both. So
Yeah.
when that part of it hits the fan, how do you plan on handling that with those fans and still being engaged with the community?
I think I've been there 3 weeks, and everybody in the community probably has seen me at some point. I'm at the Little League games. I'm at the local packing house, whatever it is you want to call it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I can be engaged in the community. And again, whatever, like I said, the outcome is the outcome. If you trying to run us up out of there because we didn't beat DeSoto by 30, then you got your own set of problems. Like I ain't worried about that. And I
Real
think
talk.
yeah, and I think that's where you got to get to. If you really doing this job right, you can't worry about the outside noise. Like as long as I'm taking care of them kids, we playing hard and we competing, you shouldn't have nothing else to say. And unless you walking in with a 6'6" left tackle that you finna give to me, what we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
We say buy your ticket and sit down.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my favorite phrase is get your degree and come coach with me. If you really about that, come on out here. But I you've got to all of those, and I like the Lancaster alum because like I said, thus far they've been great to me. Like,
have you met Natasha yet? She be at the basketball game. You got to meet her.
yeah, nah, she good people. But that's my thing. Like my thing is if we come in and we doing things the right way, people see how we operate. You can't do nothing but want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, look, if you always want to look at what success looks like South Oak Cliff fans was the worst for a while.
Oh, they still horrible. Don't give them no pass. They still horrible.
I mean they were the worst in that they wanted to run Todd out for a while. Todd have been doing a great job over there. It wasn't no different than DeSoto. Todd Peterman won a state championship. They ran him out of there. You can say that about every fan base. You just can't get too high, too low on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to show up and do what you're supposed to do. Like, and then too many people get too high on outside opinions. I ain't that person.
Show up and do the work. That's what I got from it.
The bud ain't worth nothing, man.
That's messed up.
Oh my God! But he ain't lying though. That's the whole thing, man. But if anybody feel for Jack,
it's equivalent to Cowboy fans. Y'all ain't won a championship in 30 years. Y'all still show up and support them. All I'm saying is show up and support. You can have your opinions. That don't bother me. Show up and support them kids because ultimately they kids playing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the Sox fans, man, they love South Oak Cliff as they should. But there was times where like they was pissed about not winning this or not winning that. That's just the nature of people. When you winning, they love you. When you ain't winning, they don't. It is what it is.
As long as they show up.
Jack,
and I'll cut you out and still support you.
Yeah. And I'm okay because I'm gonna stop listening when you start cussing.
Hey, look, and Coach Jack, the sidelines are so far from the stands, you ain't gonna hear them anyway.
that's the only thing about it, man. If you can, man, get some
Sometimes
redevelopment on that stadium, man. That's terrible.
boy, them sidelines is a mile away from the field. Boy, I'm
Yeah,
like,
well, I
man.
mean, I encourage everybody to get out and vote, man. We have a bond in place, so if you're in Lancaster, go out and vote. Because there are a lot of great things that's gonna happen in Lancaster in the near future. So go out and vote if you get a chance. That's my opportunity to put that in there.
There you
Talk
go.
that
My man
talk.
Mitch is
Yeah,
my
we gonna
man
put
Mitch
more-
is
we
in the
gonna put some
building.
more
Mitch,
stands.
Mitch,
Put
they
some
hired
stands
him
in
to
the
beat
end zone.
DeSoto. They hired him to beat DeSoto too, coach. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Hey,
It's not me
I
voting.
tell you this. I tell you this. It's funny because I graduated from DeSoto. Nobody in this building at Lancaster has said nothing about beating DeSoto, and that's all I told them. I was like, if y'all hire me just to beat DeSoto, that's the wrong hire. Like DeSoto is part of the plan. They ain't the whole plan. And like I said, they've done a great job. Like, I mean, what are we talking about? Like, we just got work to do to make sure we can. It's time for us to compete, we compete.
Yeah, I'm a DeSoto alum too, coach. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. And
And
you
it's
shouldn't be
fun.
worried about that, but you do got to beat them to win district, and you want to
Yeah.
win district. Ain't no doubt about it. I know you do.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know you do.
No,
That ain't
well,
nothing personal. That's just business. You know what I'm
and
saying?
listen, they kept trying to make it a personal thing because I graduated from DeSoto. I tell them this is business. It ain't personal at all. Like I ain't nothing I do in this is personal. It's all business. So
Yeah, and that's I believe what my man Long say is you bring that old DeSoto mentality, you know, that seek and destroy, which is what I like about you, which is bringing me to this one, man. I tell everybody when people ask me about Coach Jack when you got hired at Sealville, when you got hired at West Mesquite, and even when you got over at Lancaster, I say, you know, Jack ain't, you know, he not the YN with the whistle. You know what I'm saying? Like he old school. He ain't trying to hear, you know, no nonsense. And that's my type of coach. You know, it's discipline and play the ball, play the game the right way. How you feel that your team been taking that? Because I know you stepped in day one with that mentality. How you
yeah,
feel
no,
the team been taking it?
man, they bought in for, like since day one, man, and that's what I'm most excited about. Dog. They have embraced every bit of it. I tell people, kids crave structure and discipline. It's only when you let them do what they want to do that they take advantage of it. But the minute you put discipline and structure in place, man, they fall in line, and they because they know with that comes success. You know what I'm saying? So there's been no pushback. Like so much so, like you see it in the building, you see it in the field house, and they appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm a stickler for details, and that's how we go about our business, man. So like they haven't wavered in one bit. And like I tell them, we not getting off the bus cussing. We ain't going into pre games doing all no foolishness. Like we gonna show up to do a job, and you either with it or you not. So
I love it.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I love it, Coach. I want to see you in college, but I know you got bigger dreams. But I wouldn't
yeah.
mind seeing you
I
in
don't
college.
know. Yeah, I don't know if college is for me just because right now the way college is set up, man. I take my hat off to them cats because they different, man. Like I told Ward the other day, we was at SMU. Like, man, the way that money is structured and the way they wanting for all of it, man, it's just hard. And that great coaches like them, they gonna be fine. But man, I wouldn't want to do it at all. Like not now anyway.
And I say this, they stay on the move a lot too. I just had to help my son move to his new college job. So it's tough.
Yeah,
It's tough.
yeah. But nah, if you know, college is one of them deals, man. You just really got to be ready for it. And I think Kyle had already been there, so he knew what to expect. But college football nowadays is just different. Cat get 9 years of eligibility.
And then they would deny others. That's what I don't understand. How can you give somebody 9 years, but then the guy that want a fifth or 6 year, you don't want to give him theirs? Like that's crazy.
That don't make no sense.
Weird.
Yeah, nah, it's different for sure. But nah, we good. I'm excited to be in Lancaster, man, and excited to do some work over there, man, that y'all can be proud of. So y'all can get on there and talk trash about me.
Hey man, I'm gonna talk. One thing about it, I'm a fan of you, Jack. I'm a fan of you, Jack. You know I'm a fan of you, but That's the thing about me, man. When I'm a fan of somebody, you get criticized. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm okay
when
with
I
it.
root for you, I criticize. Like,
Hey,
ain't nobody hard on the Cowboys and the Texas Longhorns than me.
I saw them posts after we got beat by Lone Star, and I embraced it. Like it is what it is. It's part of the game. You know, but we gonna be back. Just know we'll be back.
You know, I ain't a fan when I just don't talk about you at all. So you know, when I'm a fan, I'm gonna talk about you good and bad. You know, it is what it is.
I got another one for you, Coach. And I don't mean to disrespect, West Mesquite, but what are you excited about when you look at these kids that you like? Okay, I haven't had this before. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I don't know if there's one thing in particular. I think all of them cats I appreciate you, Tasha. I think all of them cats at West were those kids bought in, man. Those kids bought in and they worked their butts off for us. And I think when I got to Lancaster, like I was apprehensive just because the regime before me, their expectations may have been different than mine. So you always inherit a group of kids and you don't know what their standard is, what their work ethic looked like. And I thought Coach Paul and them did a good job with those kids, but when we got there, like I said, it's a 6'6" quarterback walking through the field house with hands pause, with big hands, and then it's a 6'3" safety, and it's a 6'1" corner, and it's a 6'4" receiver, and it's a 4-star running back. And so it's like, okay, now it's my job to get them to the next stage of their career and be ready to play not only just Friday nights, but then Saturdays when it's time for them to go. And like I said, it was, I walked into that. At West, we didn't walk into that. I walked into a really good sophomore running back and a senior quarterback that hadn't been developed, but he was undersized, but he played his butt off for me. So I think everything we got out of them, if I can get that out of them Lancaster kids, which I know we will, because they already bought in. Like I think we got a really good shot to be successful.
Well, got a quick question about the schedule. What's the first 3 opponents before you get in the district?
So we got North Shore week 1, Arlington Seguin week 2, and then North Forney week 3.
That's a tough schedule.
When y'all come to Arlington, don't beat us too bad when y'all come down to Arlington, Coach.
Hey man, listen, I think that's gonna be a good test, man. They do a good job out there too. So I think we got 3 really good games, man. And then we're scrimmaging. We got 2 scrimmages. We scrimmage in Waxahachie and we scrimmage in Mansfield Timberview. So
I like both of those, Coach. I like both of those.
I tell people, hold on, baby, because I'm on this camera. I tell people like I don't do spring ball necessarily because I want to get that second scrimmage in, and be able to and install now in the springtime, and then go into the fall and actually be able to hit somebody else, and then you get a good team like Waxahachie, man, with Junior now as the head coach, man. That's gonna be good for us to start the year off, then go over there and play a tough defense like Jacody at Timberview. So by the time we get in the district and we playing DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Legacy with my boy CA, who gonna have a great defense. Like we actually have already seen that, you know what I'm saying? And those kids can adjust. And then we get to go down to North Shore, which, like I told everybody, it's a win-win for us. We get to see what we made of. We get to see a championship team. And before we go see another championship team in DeSoto. So like we scheduled it the right way,
and I'm gonna cut you off real quick, Coach, because another thing people don't talk about, and I know you might not care about as much before the game, but a lot of them kids, man, never leave the city if y'all wasn't doing something like that. So that stuff like that for me, man, that stuff is awesome. So that's a whole good experience.
I thought that was really dope too, and our soup them, they were on board with it. So I was excited just to experience it. And like I said, like we ain't gonna have to travel should we make it to a state title game because it's in Arlington. But just hey man, having to sit on that bus, get off and stretch, and then get back on and finish the drive, get over there and get to playing. Like all that kind of stuff matters. So we excited about it for sure.
One more question for you, Coach, before you leave. Like I said, going back to that Lone Star game, like I said, me, Jay, we was out there, we would all in support.
Yeah.
Like I said, we seen, man, like they was up, 35. They do an onside kicks, but the second half, coach, like I said, man, y'all, y'all actually have played in the second half. How would that second half? How would that second half speech to them kids? And
Man, I wish you could ask them because they'll tell you, man. I ain't gonna do no bunch of yelling because we've already established our standard. Like I'm gonna go in there and challenge your manhood, like what you made of. And like I said, I knew that they was gonna come in here and say, the lights were gonna be bright. It's their first time playing at the Star. You look over there as 12 Division I kids, man, just show up and play. And so that's what that halftime speech was. Show up and finish. And I was extremely proud of how they finished, man. They didn't quit. And like I said, I think Evan said it when he took the job at Den Brownsville, but it holds true. Like there's some grief when you love something, and I loved West Mesquite, so I was disappointed and sad to leave, but it's time to work.
No, you show. I think they said me and Jay, even Lamont, we said, man, y'all showed tremendous heart that second half. Like it's like, man, y'all didn't fold, man. It's like, man, y'all played hard. So
yeah, no, if you go back and watch the Midlothian game last year, the year before, they took it to us and we played tough in that second half. So I do think that had I stayed at West and we played Lone Star again, it'd be a different game. Like I do believe that.
Y'all showed all coach.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Mitch, bitch, man. I got to escort Mitch through Waxahachie. I swear.
Man, Mitch is funny.
And that's my dog, man. That's my dog. When I told him,
that's
man,
mine too. His son played at Texas State with my boy this year.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, my daughter got accepted, got a scholarship. She headed there. So we all got the Texas State. Yeah, we all got the
Yeah, go work,
I'm proud of my baby, man. Business law, baby. Business law.
Oh, yeah, you been sent his home, Jay.
Hey, man. Wherever she got to go, I'm there. I promise.
I've been watching that San Antonio football every Friday.
I ain't watching no San Antonio ball. Matter of fact, that's San Marcos. They ain't San
He'll do better going to Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
I'll stop at Austin. I am not watching San Antonio football. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna get it out of me. No. I watch some basketball games.
I don't know if you heard of J Mac, but he said they scrimmage Waxahachie and Timberview, man. So that's gonna be 2 weeks.
Oh, they got Coleman. Yeah. Oh man, they got my man Coleman. Yeah, I had to be at that one.
I'm excited for that. At least one of them, I gotta make.
I am excited about Coleman team this year. I really am. I like his team he got coming this year.
I think Jacoby and them, man, gonna be a force to be reckoned with in 5AD2, man. He does a really good job, and I think that second year is always that measuring stick. Now you had a year under your belt, and so I think I think he's gonna be really. I think they're gonna be really good.
Yeah, and you kind of like him. You talking like him because first thing Cody told me when he got that Timberview job, he said J Mac, ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. J Mac.
Yeah, I got soldiers now.
It's man, like I said, it's about to me it's development. Like I'm excited to have the kids we got for damn sure, but we still got to develop them and work, and that they fully bought in. So I'm ready for it.
Oh, Gilbert over here talking about DeSoto by 50. Boy, you so disrespectful.
That's all. Hey, listen, I tell you, that don't bother me at all. Hey, tell him just make sure you buy a ticket and
well, he a Sox fan, coach. He a Sox fan. He a Sox fan. We gotta get that Sox. We gotta get that Sox Lancaster.
Yeah, we gotta get that Sox Lancaster game back. That used to be good every year.
I'll be watching that on my phone.
Best of Sox back then too.
Yeah, no. Todd actually was gonna try to, but he had the way that his district came out, it didn't work out, man. But Todd always open to play, so.
Yeah, he love it. He don't care. He want all the smoke he can get because he got 7 to 8 weeks of bye weeks, so he needs it.
There you go.
Now, coach, I do want to ask you about I was telling you this, man. I saw a clip of one of your coaches that you just brought on, Young Hansport, man, him giving a speech to his team. He was at Brewer. And I just I gotta ask you about him, man. I know he's a DeSoto alum. I went to school with his daddy, played football with his daddy.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, what was it about him? I want you to tell the people because I think I already know. But just you tell the people, what is it about him as a young coach that made you want to say, I want you to come over here and build what I'm building at Lancaster?
Man, I tried to get BJ 2 years ago when I got to West, and you know it was more so just you rarely do you find young coaches that have a servant mindset. You know what I'm saying? That servant leadership mindset where there's no job too big, too small. He brings just an everyday passion for the job. It don't matter what it is you ask him to do. And he's been a big part of the culture install, I guess, that we've done thus far. Like he's been running our off season. I put it in his hands and said go, and he man every day he's been on it, and I mean he's going to be one of those that 5 years from now, if it takes five, he'll be a 30-year-old, 31-year-old head coach, just because he's that smart and he understands the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't out. Like I tell all my coaches, man, you use the term YN with a whistle, so I adopted it, and he's so far from that. Like
For
and that you can appreciate, man. So like I think that was a no-brainer to be able to get him from Brewer and get him back on this side of town. And man, I'm excited. I got a bunch of young cats like that though. So that's what makes our staff unique is I'm not afraid to hire young cats, but they got to be the right type of young cats. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I gotta get over there and meet your staff, man. That last staff over there, they was a little hostile towards me, but that's okay. That's okay. I love it. You know,
And,
I know you ain't got no YNs with whistles over there, so I can come over there and shake your head and
man, you
talk
know
to your
what? But
staff.
you know what I'll say, J Mac, is it was some really good coaches on that staff, man. I think Lancaster. I think the Lancaster. Um, I think they just kind of got bit by the Lancaster. It being so much, I guess. Let me say that. Like I think it was a lot, and when things get tough, uh, I just think it was a bad situation for him. But it's some really good coaches over there. Like there are some that'll stick on and stick around. You know what I'm saying? And uh, I've been impressed by them, man. They've all worked really, really hard. Like and just even holding the ship down in that transition. You know what I'm saying? To me, says a lot about the staff and the people. So it's some good coaches over there.
No, I mean, I like Paul, and I'm glad Paul,
Yeah,
fell on his feet and
yeah,
and over there. I think he's gonna do really good at Huts too. Don't think he's gonna be there long either.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think he got a chance to really hit the ground running. So I'm happy for him.
yeah. Me
But
too.
I'm also, like I said, I know you kind of see things the way I see, as far as the type of coaches and the role coaches should play and things like that. And I do want to ask you that before you get out of here is how you feel with I want you to tell us about the black coaches of Texas because I don't think
Okay.
you ever talked about that on the show. So I do want you to talk about that and how do you feel? Because I know me and you talked about the role of a coach in the community.
Okay, so I'll start with the back end question first. I think to me that's the most important role you have as a head coach. Like if you think about like the role we play, as much we probably get to do this much football in the grand scheme of things as head coaches because you do have to really be involved in the community, in the school, making sure that you're visible, that you're being seen. So by the time you do that, by sitting in cafeteria, sitting in them hallways, doing those types of things, going to going around the community, shaking hands, kissing babies, all that kind of stuff. You really got to have a strong staff because they've got to be able to really take on that football part. And 99% of the coaches you ask, head coaches, the best time of the week is when they load the bus and go to the game because now it's nothing but football.
Just football. Yeah.
It's just football. But the other 6 days of the week, 6.5 days of the week, man, it's everything else. So I think that's the big part about being in uh, in this part in Lancaster right now is getting to like build that community atmosphere, bring them little league teams back around, getting down to the middle school and putting a fence back around the middle school, but just rebuilding that whole Lancaster pipeline and community. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's hard to do. Don't get me wrong. Like tomorrow morning, I'm getting up and going to somebody's little league something because we out of school, going to the little local businesses, taking jerseys and helmets. Like that's just part of it. So I think that's it's fun, but it's work. You know what I mean? And that's probably the biggest part of the job. X's and O's. You just better have some really good coordinators. Um, and then the BCTX, man, like established in 2023, really was just looking for an opportunity to create more avenues for young coaches like myself, and not just football coaches, all coaches, men, women, and just creating ways to mentor, network, resume build, like some of the things that I didn't get to learn young earlier in my career. I'm trying to teach some of these young cats like how to interview. Every day matters. You can't come in scruffy with your hair uncombed and your beard all nappy and expect somebody to see you as a head coach. Stuff that nobody probably says. Well, that boy say something about 40.
About 40, coach. About
Yeah,
40.
hey, make sure you record this. I need them screenshots. But it's all love, Doc. But yeah, so I mean, it's just one of them deals, man. We up to about 3,000 members in just over 2.5 years. So, man, I think we've done a lot of good things, but still got a lot of good things to do. So, man, y'all more than welcome to be one of them sponsors for us.
Hey, let me ask a question about that. Is that just for high school coaches or just coaches in general? Because if it is coaches in general, I'm telling my son he needs to join that as well.
That's what I was about to ask you too, Cole. How can I get people I know to reach out?
So it's we have the link on our Twitter page where you can go on. It's pinned at the top where you can go on. You send your you register there, and then I'll send you the welcome email and start going from there. So we putting together databases and Google Drives and things that you can access to kind of help you with your resume building. And more than anything, it's an opportunity. If you trying to move from the San Antonio area to Dallas, you'll have some connects to say, hey man, this person is looking for this coach that's certified in this, and go from there.
Give the proper name of it again so everybody can
the BCTX. It's the Black Coaches of Texas. Now, not to be confused with the BCA, the Black Coaches Association, one of them older groups that's been around for a while. And I tell everybody, be a part of both, just because you never know what you're gonna get from either one. And it's always something to be learned. But ours is just a little more modernized, I guess, if that's what you want to say, and gives you an opportunity to network even further.
And then I was gonna ask you more thing about coaches. A lot of people look at the head coach and all they think about is what's going on at the high school level and on the varsity and all that. But you're actually, it's amazing all the stuff that you guys have to do. You have to deal with the junior high program and who your coaches are there, and then what their role is with you on Friday nights and all that. How do you coordinate all that?
Man, yeah, it's different in Lancaster than it was at West. And I think that's a good thing because I can have a little more say in who's working down there and how they operate, and that much I can appreciate. At West, we still had our middle school clinics. Our two feeders ran what we ran, and so it will be no different here. You just kind of it takes time to piece it together and get the right people in place, and find ways to make get that schedule created to where when we're not practicing, they are practicing, so we can go down there and assist and help develop those young kids too. And like I tell people, I don't have a varsity staff and a freshman staff. We coach everybody, because if I'm hiring guys just to be a freshman coach and I look at it as just a freshman coach, well then I ain't that cat may not be ready to coach them at the level I need them coached at, because them guys got to play next year. So I think we do a really good job of making sure we meeting all our kids and coaching them all up.
I like that. And I know who the junior high coach is. That's Red, right? That's Big Red.
Yeah, that's James Foster's dad.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good dude. Like really
Yeah.
good dude.
Yeah,
So
really
yeah,
good dude. I'm telling you, man. I like him, but now he love to talk.
he good dude, man. You know, he Big
Right.
Red, he long winded, but he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he don't. No, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah,
I rock with Big Red, man. No joke. But yeah, he long winded. We have long conversation. We don't talk a lot, but when we do,
yeah. No, I like it, man. He always got some nuggets for you. So I think he and like I said, he raised a great kid, man. So you know he doing something right.
oh yeah, no, I love his mindset as a parent. As a parent to a high caliber kid, I love his mindset. I wish more parents would adopt that mindset. But he just, no matter how, freshman star, he don't care about no 5-star, 4. He don't care about none of that. All he care about is his kid working and getting better. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. That's all he care about, and everything else gonna work itself out. So I wish more parents was like that. But he one of the few. I'm glad you keeping him around too, Coach. I like that.
Yeah. No, he good dude.
All right. Hey, before you get out of here, Coach, anybody else got anything for Coach?
No, he answered my questions. Appreciate it, Coach Jack.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. You know, my phone's always open. I listen and enjoy y'all's entertainment. I don't take none of it personal. So even that Summit by 40 and DeSoto by 50.
You don't get that over here, Coach.
I ain't taking it personal.
Yeah, man.
That what make the dub different, Coach. You go, it ain't nothing political over here. Like everything just raw and crazy. But it's all out of love, though. Cause one thing about it is everybody I see in these chat that's talking, I know most of all of them personal and they good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I don't second guess that a bit.
Yeah, they good people, man. So y'all make sure y'all support Coach Jack and the Lancaster Tigers, the Weibo Tigers. If y'all have a spring game? No, evidently you have 2 scrimmages.
We'll have an event though. It won't be a traditional spring game, but we'll have an event.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Y'all doing 7-on-7? Oh, you not a big believer?
I'm not a big 7-on-7 guy, but we'll do some stuff.
Okay, not entering no tournaments or nothing, huh?
I don't know. We may do an SQT. It just depends. How much install we got done.
If they need some work, tell them we got Big U Sports League go up to 18U, so they can get some work over there too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, man. So once again, man, everybody give it up for my man, Coach Jack. And Jack, I didn't get no Seagoville. I didn't get no West Mesquite.
That man J Mac said he was coming to practice. He never showed.
Oh yeah. J Mac, I forgot about that. Damn.
Man, you close now, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I need to add. We get new uniforms this year.
Coach Paul bought so many uniforms. I feel like I'm Oregon's. He did me right on the uniform. So I do want to get.
Yeah, I like the
get something else. So, but we'll see. We got other stuff to worry about than uniforms right now.
Hey man, presentation, Coach. Presentation.
Presentation matters. We gonna look the part, but if the product don't look good in the uniform, then we doing something wrong.
Yes, sir. Well, I tell you what, you closer now, Coach. So you'll see me. You'll see me. Okay, and I want some of that BCTX and some Weibo, and I'll pay for it. I ain't even mad.
I got you. We got you.
I just want some. I like that BCTX, man. I need to click on the link. Is it a link you can buy it from?
Yeah, we'll open the store up. We normally open it up every quarter, pretty much. But I'll let you know when we open it up.
Yeah,
y'all having a clinic?
We've done virtual clinics so far. We are looking to do something more brick and mortar, I guess. Just kind of setting up venues and things like that. And I was trying to get through this transition before we could start, getting it back up and running. But we'll definitely have something though, for sure.
Yeah. Let me know. I wouldn't mind helping in that. I would love to bring some of the youth coaches out too, so they can get some wisdom.
No doubt.
Hey, man, once again, man, you've been great, man. Thank you for your time, Coach. For real. On the real.
Appreciate y'all, Doc.
Hey, after we in one, big dub salute. We need that.
I got you. Sir. I got you. Y'all be easy.
Yes, sir. Man, Coach was
fun.
Wasn't it?
That was fun. I like Coach Jack.
Absolutely.
I'm bought in, J Mac. I'm bought in.
Bought in. Give me about 40.
Man, just
Oh,
do it.
I can't go there. I'm gonna tell you though. I do hate that Segui lost the Blythe twins though.
Oh, for
They
real?
went back to Oak Ridge, right? With their
Yeah,
pop.
they went to Oak Ridge, man. I hate
Hey,
that.
Oak Ridge loading up, ain't they?
No,
Man,
they
Oak Ridge
coach
got-
Oak Ridge.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they low.
No, Oak Ridge, we got to get that coach back on. He doing some things over there.
Nah, for real.
Beata said he ain't got a dub shirt. Blame Pat, coach.
No.
Blame Pat.
A dub shirt. I didn't even know he's supposed to get a dub shirt.
Get that man a shirt, man.
Hey, we got the new dub shirt.
Day one.
We got the new dub shirts dropping next week. They will be here next week. I'll show them on the show next week, and we'll start getting them out. They fire.
I should not.
Hey, Natasha, I would love that shirt. You give me a shirt that say I will be on this show rocking that shirt. I promise you. I'm telling you right now. You get it, I got you. I'm telling you right now. Man. But hey, we got something new, man. I'm gonna have an introduction next week. But I was telling Pat gonna put it. He already got me a photo for it. We're gonna put it up there. Then we gotta hit it into my man. My man Solomon top list. But before Solomon, we got something else we gotta do because we got this right here, homie.
B Rogers hot takes.
We got B Rogers hot takes coming down, man.
The block is hot. The block is hot.
The block is hot, man. The block is hot. We're gonna have a song and everything ready for it next time.
Yeah, we definitely we'll have a song for it next week.
Yeah, B Rod get a promotion. Yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody want to sponsor B Rise Hot Takes, just hit us up. You can sponsor that segment on its own. Now, B Rise, as we welcome Coach Carr to it, like Coach Carr gonna come in after Jack leave. I'm just wondering, is that design or is that coincidence? But we can answer that later, Coach. Because I can't believe you missed out to be able to talk to Jack, but that's okay. That's okay.
Hey, believe it or not, I didn't even know Jack was on or off, man. I wasn't even watching the show, man. I was driving, so it's all good. What's up, fellas?
Coach is a bad teammate, but that's okay. Man. That's okay. He's a bad teammate.
Oh, he said bump that show.
I'm jamming E40.
It was Von B. It was UGK, to be honest. But okay, yeah.
You came on right in time, Willow.
We're right in time though, Willow, because we got our new segment, man. We got B Rise Hot Takes, man. So
okay.
I'm gonna put B Rise on the screen.
You're not gonna put me on the screen, but I'm gonna say this, Willow. This is my first hot take, Willow. You ain't gonna say it out loud. But
I'm definitely gonna say it out loud. But
were you secretly happy? North Shore beat DeSoto. But I mean Duncanville.
No, I wasn't even thinking about that. Like that was the first thing from my mind. Like when y'all made it a thing was when the first time I heard that scenario or thought about that scenario, or anybody in the office thinking about that. Like, nah, it's business, man. Like we had our own business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? That was y'all. Y'all needed that to be hot. That was by the slanderous Solomon's list.
Oh no, but
we're gonna get to that too. We're gonna get to that too.
Yeah, listen, Willow. But listen, Willow. But Willow, all I'm saying, Willow, is if Duncanville wins state, y'all, we not hearing of stock. It's no one team in the state of Texas. That's all I'm saying.
But they didn't. They didn't, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think people understand what it is we actually did this year. I think it's the monotony of going, but I don't think y'all really understood what we did this year. You know what I'm saying? Like we was really one touchdown, 1 point, 2 points. I don't know what it was away from beating Duncanville. So one drive, 1 touchdown, 2 point. I don't know what it was, but it was extremely close. You know what I'm saying? So, and we beat North Shore. Like we
Yeah,
just
that's
didn't beat
big.
North Shore. Like we beat North Shore.
Beat them.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no ooh, like no, we beat them. And then we beat a Longview team. You know what I'm saying? Then we had eight shutouts over the course of the year. That's half our games. And to end it, the best player, the highest scoring offense in the world, we had under 10 points.
Okay.
So like we didn't get better as the season. Like we didn't start playing our better ball towards the end of the season. We we came out hot and just kept going. Like we just kept getting better and better and better. Like other people had to catch up, and then all of a sudden getting better. Nah, we came out the gates
Mhm.
from the top and ran it 15-1. Yeah, like we did that. So yeah, it ain't nothing wishing somebody lose. Nah.
I think they would have gave it to if South Lake would have went undefeated, especially since y'all didn't play each other. Knowing how these things go, I think South
Right.
Lake would have got it. So I think that's the one. Happy for y'all a little bit, Coach.
Well, no. Hey, listen,
Nah, I
DeSoto
ain't
got
happy
out
for
at the
them.
right time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They ain't
DeSoto
better
got
than
out at the
DeSoto.
right
They
time.
ain't never been better
Yeah,
than DeSoto.
But
And they ain't gonna
yeah,
never be better
yeah.
than DeSoto.
but this
Hey,
is what I say.
like, like
But
y'all
Jay
acting like
said
y'all
Jay
acting like
makes DeSoto better.
South Lake. Yeah, y'all like South Lake been dogging DeSoto. That's just like that was like South Lake to DeSoto was like DeSoto was to Longview. You
But
know what I'm
you
saying?
gotta think about it. DeSoto only beat them like this last time. The last two times DeSoto won, but before that, South Lake was putting it on DeSoto, and then DeSoto won way back in the day.
Well, I'm just saying who won the most games.
I think we gotta check the overall record, but
Check
I want
the
to say
overall record.
it might be
Overall record.
tied now
I
3-3.
think it's tied at 3-3.
Yeah, I think
Right,
it's 3-3
but the
now.
last two, DeSoto won, right?
Yeah, DeSoto won last two.
Okay, DeSoto has won 3 of the last 5 state championships, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, that's all I'm saying, man. But you know
Actually,
what?
I think it was 3 out of the last 4, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. 3 out of the last 4.
that's why I say that. And they didn't win the state championship. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
we beat the 6A state champion.
Mm-hmm.
And can't nobody else say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all beat the 5A defending champions.
And we beat the 5A division champions. And we shut out a Port Nature's Grove that ain't been shut out since 2002.
Hey,
Like,
number one in the nation.
yeah, like we ain't the only one that said that.
But Willow, you proved my point though. Everything you just said, you proved my point.
Everything I just said was facts.
Yeah, they rooted. Now, since we own this, B. Ryan, I don't want to take over your segment because you might got another tape.
Nah.
But is it true or false? Did Sock help North Shore playing for DeSoto? I mean, for Duncanville? Was y'all on Zoom scheming up the schemes?
Oh, dang, he talking about literally.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going that way, Pat. I didn't know that's what he was talking about, Pat.
Hey, man, we be right. Hey, we gotta keep it real.
That ain't true. Yeah, that ain't true.
I'm just saying it could have been some Judas going on. I gotta ask.
Damn, Jay, man.
It looked like
Coach
Jacob
Sample said he wasn't expecting to lose a quarterback in the middle of the season, so he even knew what the deal
I'm just
was.
saying, North should they do all Duckville plays before they ran them, bro.
That's all I'm saying, B. Ryan. Thank you, B. Ryan. Thank you, bro.
Hey, but look, how hard was it? How hard was it to game plan that though? If you got a quarterback that's limited, man, how hard is it to game plan that? That ain't hard to game plan. Like y'all, like it was like that was gonna be some monumental task. It wasn't that.
No, they finally came
You know,
across
if
a team that
anything,
could match them.
yeah. If anything, you got to look at Bonnie and what they did on defense.
They did
To
great.
say, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's impressive. If Sam, like Sam said, if he had his quarterback, that wouldn't be a game.
Yeah, I agree.
It still would be a game, but it won't. I think
Nah,
Duncanville
I
will
think we
win.
would have won by 14 or more.
Yeah, they ain't never gonna be no blowouts in that game. But I definitely thought they would have won by 14.
Right.
B Ryan, what else you got on your hot takes, man?
I'm trying
that
to see.
it? You just want to call? You just want to call
take.
Coach out?
Yeah, he just want to cause some confusion, man.
Hey, B Ryan. Hey, B Ryan's hot take is flats or drums.
Yeah.
so I guess, hey, J Max. So I guess I'm just a conspiracy theorist now, Jay.
Hey man, you said what's on your hey, you just said what's on your mind, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's either
Jay,
true or not.
But Jay, am I making? But I'm just saying, Willow. If Duncanville win that game, all we hear is just 5A D2 champs. That's it.
No. Y'all act like y'all listen. Duncanville got out that game. And if it wasn't for us not knowing that we could compete with them, it's like the only reason why we didn't win that game. We found out in the second half that we could compete with them. But also what we found out in the second half is how good we really can be. So again, I'm gonna say this. You still would have to say South Oak Cliff is arguably if Duncanville beat North Shore, yeah, arguably, I guess because they beat us head to head is the only reason you would say no, but I don't think that'll take away from what we did.
Nah, Coach Carl, I went back and I rewatched y'all season. I would have voted y'all number one team in the nation. I ain't gonna lie. And that ain't me saying that because you here. Like truly watching the film. And I said it kind of earlier in the season. I think it's the best team soccer's had on this run. I mean, from player to player, all over the field. That shit was impressive, Coach. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was some great football.
Oh yeah, man, that's just Todd. You know what I'm saying? And everybody on the coaching staff and them kids. Them kids, man, I'm telling you, dog. Them kids are some different kids, man. Just their mentality that come to work every day. You know what I'm saying? Like they just different, man. Like it's I don't know, man. You can't describe it, man. It's really truly, honestly, a blessing for me to even have an opportunity to be a part of and to live it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like. So, have you ever read Solomon the book, um, Thursday Night Lights?
No, I can't say I have. I'm gonna write it down though.
All right. So back in the day, before URL, it was PVIL, right? It was the Prairie View Interscholastic League. Okay, it was before segregation. Integration. It was doing segregation, and like the talent that came out of the PVIL. So like Dallas Lincoln was like is like the only truly black school from the inception in DISD, right? So that school was a part of the PVIL. When you start going, you talking about Yates and Wheatley and all those and then you talk about like PV, man, Wiley College in 1955 won a national championship. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't know that. Okay.
HBCU, yeah. And Texas College, you know what I'm saying? And PV, like it's an amazing book, but it talks about the history of the black, like Thursday Night Lights is when all the black schools played. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
they didn't play on Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Friday Night Lights was for UIL for the white
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
Thursday nights was for the black schools. So that's why they called it Thursday Night Lights. So it was and it was funny because he went and pocketed all over the state, right? So just think about the all the cats that you could think of. Um, Cliff Branch, Bubba Smith, um, uh, man, they was talking about Jerry Ball, Mel Farr, and all them cats, man. Did you know Jerry Ball was on the Beaumont's 4x1 relay and they ran a 42?
Ooh.
like, like they had cats running
On
993.
dirt, they was running on dirt track too.
Yeah, they get a many yards. You feel me? Right? So I'm just saying, man, I just think that when you look at that, it gives me what we're doing, being a part of soccer, it gives me that type of vibe, how it's truly black excellence.
Yeah.
And to have to be able to live it real time and comparatively speaking from how we were back in the day, how our culture and the football and the talent has been taken out of our community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it hasn't been replenished. You know what I mean? So what I mean is once it goes out of our community, we need those guys to come back, you know what I mean, and help push the community along.
Yeah.
Now I know everybody ain't got to come back. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is start protecting the excellence. Stop allowing the people who the kids we can't relate to fall through the cusp, but they got all this talent. But because we're tired and we just can't keep, pouring in,
Mhm.
hoping we gonna turn. Well, hell, shit. If somebody stopped giving up the important to me, no telling
Yeah.
what I'll be, right? So
It's true.
Yeah.
it's that, man. But it's a beautiful thing, though. Yeah. And I
Much
forgot what we were
respect.
talking about because I was just rambling and shit. But
Oh, you
okay,
good? We
No,
talking
much respect.
yeah.
And Coach, I just learned about Coach Eddie Robinson. Like I always knew about him, especially going to Texas Southern. But I just really learned about him this weekend, man. That's an awesome story all in itself. So I'm gonna get that book, Coach. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you really need. Yeah, man. Go get that book.
For
It's a
sure.
couple more books you need to read. It's a couple more black coaches
Okay.
historically that you need to look into. Um, like even the coach that was at Yates. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yates. Did you know Yates was named after a slave?
No, I didn't know
Jack
that.
Yates.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's dope. It's a dope book, man. So I recommended it, man. I picked it up and I ain't put it down yet, man. It's a good book.
Okay, I got you for sure. For sure.
Teaching history on Black History Month.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
Man,
love it.
Black History
Oh, I
Month.
know. Black History Month for sure.
teach you
Yeah. Thanks
Negroes
for the
something.
segment, J man.
Teach you Negroes something, man.
No,
God,
fast.
anyway, speaking of Negroes, oh, you got one more thing? Go ahead, B Rise.
I got one more hot take, Jay.
Let's go.
Willow, this about your if quarter basketball. If they don't win state this year, this had to be the biggest bust in the history of quarter basketball.
In the history?
Come on.
Come on,
I
man.
think I believe in quarter basketball this year. I believe in it. I believe in Coach Love. I believe they're gonna get over that hump. Particularly if Kimball goes up. You know what I mean? So I don't think nobody's gonna stop them. They on the mission, man. Them boys can play. They play hard too. And that surprisingly, man, this is one of the most um the funnest teams I think Love has had to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like they're exciting to watch play. I mean, it's exciting to watch them play. You know what I'm saying? Like they throw oops, they hit. They
Like
got
that
the
Kimball team last year.
not quite close, not quite, but
Okay,
ish. Kimball ish.
I got
Yeah,
you. I
that
got
definitely Kimball is. Yes,
Right.
yes, yes.
you.
So I
Are you
believe in
going
them
to the
B
game
Rod.
Tuesday? Or you going to the game
Yeah,
Tuesday?
yeah, we'll be
I
there.
will be at the game Tuesday.
Yeah,
I will be there too.
I'll be there, Willow.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll out. I don't do a lot of basketball.
Oh,
It's at Ellis Davis. That's the only reason I'm going. Because if it was at one of them hot boxes, I wasn't going. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't like you don't, you don't
We
like
all
being
go.
around.
Okay, bet.
Nah, I'm
You don't like
claustrophobic,
being
and
around
I
your
definitely don't like being around a bunch of sweaty Negroes. But and y'all can take that however you want. I don't care how you take it.
I remember my dad used to take us to Sprague. I'd be like, bro, this is not Arlington no more, Dad.
I do not want to be in no hot box. And I'm just saying the aroma is not what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Them the best games, man.
Them be the best games.
I'm watching on TSP, baby. I'm watching on TSP, baby.
yeah, but that's that Hoosier feel, though, dog. That's where you go, man.
I was not going to Sprague, Willow. I was not going to Sprague. I definitely did go to Carter. So is that Ellis Davis?
Let me ask you a question. Did you not go to the new edition All-Star game that was at Sprague when we was little?
Yeah. Hey, and I went to a bunch of them basketball games back in the day at Sprague.
I know. And one day some of the best games you can go to?
Yeah, but as an adult, I just do not want to do it.
Okay. You just don't want to be around.
I can't be around all that. It's too much extra.
Okay. All the extra stuff.
It's the extra. It ain't the people. Well, it's kind of the people, but it's the extra.
Yeah. The extra people.
It's the extra.
Just say nerds bad, Jay.
Yeah. Back in the day, it was different because I was a YN. But now I'm an ON. So it just ain't the same.
You crazy.
Is that it? But I do agree though. If Carter don't win state, it's a bust. No excuse.
Come on now.
No excuses. They gotta win. And the crazy thing is, they not even gonna have to play Kimber in the playoffs.
Exactly, Jay. Come on.
So no kryptonite.
No kryptonite.
That's all I'm saying, Pat.
It's the year.
Yeah.
It's the year, man.
It's boom or bust this year. No excuses.
Yeah, pour that Dairy Queen.
Pour that Dairy Queen.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is we're gonna get a state championship this year, baby. That's all I'm gonna say.
I hope so. I might go to San Antonio. I think I'm gonna take off. I might go to San Antonio if they go to state for real.
Oh, we definitely going to San Antonio.
I'm going
for both games or for the final.
I gotta go for both, man. You gotta go for both, man. You know what I mean? You gotta go.
I'm looking forward to Tuesday. I'm looking forward to Tuesday because it's gonna tell us a lot. Because Kim coming ready. They reloaded. As my man Pruitt, shout out to Pruitt. That's my dog. Like Pruitt said, they made some transactions before the trade deadline.
Come on, man.
Hey, you can't beat them.
There you go.
They loaded up. That's why I'm glad it's at Ellis Davis. I can go to Ellis Davis and sit off to the side and enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? With the homies, because I have B-Ride with me, and I'm sure Lamont will be there, and everybody else. James will be there. All the people, man. Willow probably be on the sideline or up in there, slinging gear. You know what I'm saying? He already got the colors on now, so you already know. Yeah. You already know it's coming.
I like that shirt.
Let them know how it's coming. Just let them know how it's coming, baby. When it's Carter versus Kimball, baby, it's Carter over everything, baby. Believe that.
We already know it's coming, man. So if y'all listening, Tuesday night, I don't even know what time. I'm assuming 7:30. Yeah. Tuesday night at Ellis Davis, man. Y'all got to be at Carter Kimball. Sell that out. I don't mind that arena being packed. It's multiple. Yeah. I don't mind that one.
Yeah.
My
wife came ride with me. My wife came ride with me to the game. She got to sleep on the couch Monday.
Oh yeah, she went to Kilburn. Yeah, y'all argue, y'all fight.
Oh, y'all have to find it.
Hey, I'm glad y'all got Valentine's Day out the way. Y'all got Valentine's Day.
Perfect timing. Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna go down. It's going down, dog. For real.
Yeah, I will be there Tuesday night, man. Everybody needs to show up for Carter Kilmer basketball for real.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a great game, man. It is gonna be a great game. So everybody needs to show out, get your basketball, get you ready for the playoffs. Because I plan on pulling up to some playoff games this year. So hey, it'll get you ready. You know what I'm saying? Pat said he gonna show up, he gonna be over there with us, we gonna hang out.
Oh yeah.
Might well put them DISD passes to use.
Boy, you ain't lying.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, you threw it to me, Rise?
Yeah, that's it, J man.
You want to know how to take that? I don't know what that was.
We got to work on the segment.
You got to do some homework. We are
you
not
supposed to give your Stephen A. Smith opinions. Hot opinions.
Yeah.
Hey, that was you just told me 15 minutes ago. Man,
I want to say it's just a teaser. But next time you give your opinion. Don't ask no question. You give your opinion.
Yeah, just
hey, toward the track club. Who's that? Toward the track club.
That's powerful.
He said, "Why my screen in black and white?" It's for Black History Month. We talked about it in front of the show. So, Black History Month, we're going black, and gray.
He is the show slave.
Oh my God! Come
on, way back in the day.
No. This when we were strong. This when we were running our own cities. So I'm going back to them days.
Yeah,
already, man. But hey, man, speaking of Black history and slave. My God.
No. I don't listen. I don't even know how that fits in.
Bad
high school podcast show. I'm curious to know where this is going. So my bad.
You brought it up with the Jack Yates thing. That's all I'm saying.
No. Okay, go ahead.
The slave was a joke. But anyway, my man Simon, he got his top 30.
He was just playing, y'all.
I was just playing, man.
Hold on. So we transitioned and slave to Solomon.
Yeah, okay,
I get it.
Wow.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
But he do call
him. How you can say that? I see how you
that. He do call them slag dogs. He do call them slag dogs or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Nah, take me all the way off the map with that one.
Yeah, he off the rails tonight.
I am, man. I'm just playing, man. I mean, if anybody offended, I don't really care. But hey,
there you go.
Yeah, you know I don't care.
That's a good segue. That's a good segue. Anybody offended, I don't care. Now we can segue into this top 30 for sure. I like that.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. You guys.
All right, Pat. Yeah, I ain't no explaining. You offended? Oh well. But anyway, man, speaking of offended, because you offended a lot of people with this list.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
And I'm probably one of them.
Okay.
I feel like you omitted some that probably should have been on there. And I'm glad we got Coach on.
Okay.
You know, he's a fellow trench dog. So I feel like he should know offensive, defensive lines.
Yeah.
And he'll tell you he feel the same way. So I'm gonna pull your list up. I'm gonna let you go ahead and explain it and tell everybody what you did.
Yeah, I want to tell a quick little thing before we get started because I was thinking about this earlier. I saw Zach's comment on it when he said talking about Swanson saying, number 2, bet we got to go work harder, and I really like to see that because a little story made me think of the beginning of this year. I went to a scrimmage. Got my media pass and stuff prepared before the game. I get there, and my name was not on that list, and that was a little embarrassing. I kind of knew it would happen eventually, but so for about 10 seconds, I was a little heartbroken, embarrassed, like I said, sad, and then I said, you know what? This wouldn't happen to Matt Stepp, and this wouldn't happen to Greg Powers in terms of the OGs that have been here a long time. So if you feel like you're not on this list, your kid's not on this list, whatever it is, go harder, man. That's all I got to say. That's how I took it. I said I got to go harder because I got to get to where I can't get left off the list. So I did want to start there. Now, if y'all think I left somebody off the list, how do y'all want to do it? Y'all want me to just go down, or do y'all want to let me know, what you think could be changed, and then we can go in it that way? I don't mind.
Let's start off.
I'm just here eating popcorn, baby.
Yeah, go off. We're gonna let you tell the list because me, you, and Holloway already got us a date planned.
For sure.
We got us a film date already planned. But I do want you to just go through the list and you ain't got to go into deep explanation. Just say kind of general why you got them on the list or your top 15. So I'm gonna go down. Go ahead.
Okay. I got you. I know the hardest thing for sure was the offensive lineman, man. Coach Carr said it a couple weeks ago. I wanted to do 20 D line and 10 offensive line, to be honest. But yeah, so we'll start on what you going to offense.
Just defense. I got defense first right here.
Okay, so yeah, first, I got the kid from Cedar Hill. And what you'll notice about this is I don't have height and weight. I don't have offers. I don't have none of that because to me, I didn't make a list based on college projections and where they could be. I did based on film from this year. And I didn't watch highlight tapes. I don't really do highlight tapes. I watch game film on everybody that's on and off this list. So it took time. The kid from Cedar Hill, you said don't go in too deep, so I'm trying. I don't want to start going one by one, J Mac, because it's gonna turn into a long session.
Well, I mean, you got description right here. I don't know if you know, but you kind of give the reasons why. You give us description, so that's good right there.
All right, you do.
Now, one thing I did leave off that I think would have helped, and I would never do this, is when I made this, when I was writing these notes, I didn't just put their strengths. I also put what they're not good at, what they lack at, what they don't do. That I feel like would help so many people with this list, but I'm not going to necessarily do that to these kids. But I'll start here. The top 15 to me, just looking at it, these kids that separated. So I'll say at about 10. So 11 to 15, in my honest opinion, are great defensive linemen. The thing that separated them from the top 10 is production and motor. I think those are two, and ball get off. Man, those top 5, you just go look at their ball get off every play, and that'll answer a lot of questions for you. Like that top 5, all their ball get off is absolutely amazing. But that was the biggest key factor, I think, if you separate 11 and then 10 and below. Like the kid at DeSoto, I don't mind saying this because he's a 4-star. He's committed to Tech. And this is no disrespect to him. This is my personal opinion on him. And all of DeSoto's defensive line, I think that they don't fire off the ball very quickly. They kind of, not going to say slow, but they don't fire off the ball. And with Redmond, the plays that he did fire off the ball, that kid was not blocked. So if you're thinking, man, that kid should be higher on that list, that is a reason why he's number 11 over the kids that are under him. Because the other kids, I think, have better ball get off. That is, I think, from 10 below, that's the biggest separating factor. So yeah. So we'll go to, is there anything, is there anybody that's not on the list that y'all think should be on the list for defense?
Real quick, I'm gonna give you a 15 defensive linemen, right? Okay, we got Jared Allen II, Cedar Hill. We got Isaiah Omar, Colorville Heritage. This is how you know my man be watching film. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nope. 13, my guy, Derek Gleason, Big D. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our homie Eureka Holloway. Defensive tackle from another one from Melissa. Brenham. What's that? Churn?
I think Churn. I'll just say Churn. But yeah, it looked like one of those European names.
Yeah, now I ain't gonna lie. I watched Melissa get soccer. I didn't notice nothing on defense. But we ain't gotta talk about it.
Against soccer for sure. Against soccer for sure. Yeah.
I just said if you don't show up in the biggest game, I subtract. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got
you. You just talked about Redmond from DeSoto. A sock guy that Willow probably know him well. Jadarian Jones.
I like Jadarian Jones, man.
I do too. Is that what number was he? Was that 99?
Yeah, 99. Big Zero graduated. Big Zero is top 3.
Like, you got him at 10, but go ahead.
That's another thing too. That's another thing. If any coach that does not defend their player like that, that's a problem for me. So I'm never mad at a coach.
Watch this. I'm just gonna use your words.
Okay.
You said get off, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many got get off like that?
Oh no, he's included. I said everybody after him. He is the first into the.
But you got him at 10.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
In terms of,
okay.
So let's break it down like this.
Okay. Uh-huh.
No. I want to give you an example from watching just him and Zero. Right, both of them are great defensive tackles. I do believe Zero got more impact than 99. That ain't no disrespect to 99. Zero is like that. So that's my thing for him in terms of the players above him.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about you comparing him to Tarday, and then So then after that, you compare them to everybody on this list. I'm
Yeah,
saying we just gonna keep it on this list.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
Carter ain't
cool.
got nothing to do with it. We just talking about
I
who
got you.
coming back next year, right?
Yes, sir.
On this list,
Yeah,
on
coach.
this
Yeah, for
list,
sure.
and
Watching
you
the
Finish the
league.
saying
list.
you're
Okay.
saying this list, he's the 10th best D lineman coming back in the Metroplex.
Yeah, coach, for sure. And it's not just thinking
Okay.
of 10. There's not 9 players better than him, and I get that. But when you sit down and really go through the players that are in front of him, and we put on the game film, coach, you know I would not disrespect the
All
game
right.
like that.
So I've watched a couple of those guys that you talked about.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Your number 3 guy, I told J Magnum about. Did nobody, well, nobody saying nothing
But
about the kid.
Solomon didn't have him on his all dub team.
He didn't even have, you didn't even have him on the list. Now all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
No.
he
Hold on. Let me
your
stop
number
y'all there. Let me
3.
stop y'all there. Because
You know what I'm saying?
The all doublers had players that graduated too.
That is true.
Well,
That
no,
is
I'm
seen.
saying it, to me, it wouldn't have mattered. That
No, it
because he
does.
was on my list. But I'm saying, I'm saying, you didn't even have that kid and nowhere to be mentioned.
Nah, coach,
But
I had 4 D
you
linemen.
had your number 1 on there. You had your number 1 on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your the kid from Gaia.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Two
the
of them.
kid from Gaia. Yeah, coach, he loves his Gaia D line.
He do
And when you
love
look
guard
at
D
him,
line.
yeah, when you look at him, you see why.
They gave
You
up.
know
They
what I'm saying?
gave it up out of both sides against North
Yeah, that's
Carolina
what I'm
running
saying.
game.
Because they don't show up. If you're not showing up in the games that matter, and you don't control the line of scrimmage in the games that matter, there's no way that you should be on top of this list.
I agree. And
That's
with that
that's
being
that's a
said,
fact.
coach, you got to show me where they did not show up. You got,
Cut
especially
on.
when
Did
Okay,
you watch
but
the
I'm
North
saying,
Crowley
okay,
film?
I watched all their games, coach.
Dude, they ran up and down the field. They
There's
had like
no
500 yards rushing.
you absolutely right. That's what North Crowley did best was run the ball, but that don't mean this cat didn't play well. There's 11 kids on defense, J Mac. Then
stop, coach. Coach, let me tell you something. Let me tell you
go ahead.
something.
Go ahead.
If you're a dog D lineman and you balling, like you
Yeah.
balling that game, you ain't
Mhm.
getting 500 yards. There is no way you can get 500 yards.
Coach.
If you are balling and controlling that line of scrimmage and tackles for losses, there are things they cannot do offensively.
Yeah.
If you
So
balling like
so
that,
so let's
so if
go to
they
number
going for
2.
500 yards,
No, hold
if
on,
they
coach.
going for 500 yards,
Let's look at number
you
2
ain't.
then. Because everybody named Mama put up 500 yards on Cedar Hill. Now don't take nothing away from number
I'm
2.
just saying, bro. I'm just saying,
That
cuz.
is true. That is true. And I'm
But
wondering why you got 2 of them on the
and
list.
see, this because J Man, I'll tell you some of the things I look at, especially for D linemen. Your ball get off is important. How you win one-on-ones is important. You won't find 99 getting blocked one-on-one all season. I promise you that. Your pass rush, yes, I do like, even for the DTs, I do like that. But like I said, ball get off, your one-on-ones, your technique, like Jalen Brewster is the best when it comes to grabbing the offensive lineman's chest and controlling him. He is the best when it comes to that. And I'll tell you why 99 was over number 2. Because a lot of people I thought was going to have a question about that. 99's motor. Coach, you go back, y'all say y'all watch Guy. Watch 99 and tell me a play where he's not chasing the ball down the field. No other player on
No,
this
cuz
list,
he's an effort guy. He's an
for
effort guy.
sure.
Yeah,
And his
effort
spin
guy.
his
I like
spin moves
I
can be
like
blocked.
I like the way I like the way he played the game.
Yeah.
I'm just that's just me, coach. That ain't got nothing to do with you, Solomon. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
got you. I got you.
Yeah, that's just what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it don't mean it's right.
No, you good.
Like
And I don't take none of
but-
this personal.
yeah.
I grew up with 2 brothers. We argue, so I'm gonna get loud. But no, none of this is personal, coach. This is all opinion, coach. We all different.
No,
We don't got to
it's
see it the same
conversation.
way.
It ain't even opinion. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
conversation.
But
And
at
that's
the end
why
of the day, I watch some of them cats you talking about something and I laugh. But that's
We
just
you
got, we
wasn't
got
the
to watch
only
it
one.
together.
It's
We
gonna
got to
always
watch
be.
it. Nah, we gotta
But
watch it together because you say that, but then if you go watch some of these other kids, and I'm talking about watching their games, multiple games throughout, play after play after play. A
let
lot
me
of
tell
these
you something,
kids,
Coach. Let me tell you something. I
yeah,
don't have to do all that. I can tell the ball by just watching the cat move. Like
Yeah,
I don't
see,
have to. I don't have to
see,
see all that. Like I
yeah,
don't.
I'm with you, coach, because I got that eye too. I can, but when we talking about ranking them, you got to spend the time,
Coach,
coach.
coach, no, I don't, coach. You do.
You
Willow
got to
don't.
spend the time.
Willow ain't. I ain't
How do
gonna
you
say
know what's
Willow
the,
don't.
I'm not
Willow
about to
ain't.
do that.
no, but how do you know how
Yeah.
do you know how to separate them? How do you know what's the
Co-
separating factor if you're not watching all that film? You got to watch the film, coach.
Coach, coach. Okay. All right. All right. How old are you, Solomon?
I'm 26.
Okay. I've been around
I
the
got two
game.
kids older than you, Solomon. God,
For
dog, you
sure, for sure.
young.
And I ain't trying to act like I'm old either, Coach Carr. You know I love to
Well,
learn
I'm just
from you,
saying. I'm
man.
just saying. I'm just saying, Solomon. You 26.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So every day of my life that you've been alive, I've been a
Mhm.
professional.
For sure. I don't
Not
discredit
now,
that
now
at all.
that now we're not gonna add on to the time where I was the kid just growing up playing the game. I've
Yeah,
always played D line. I've always seen it. I've coached it. I live it. I drink it. You know what I'm saying?
for
At the
sure.
highest of the level. So I don't have to sit there and watch a whole game to tell you if this kid is a dog or not. I can sit there and just watch the game, a highlight, and be like, oh, or I can watch 2 or 3 plays. Be like, oh, okay, no, it's him. Who is that?
Yeah, for sure.
If-
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't have to watch the game to
But my
rank a D
question
line.
still remains though, Coach. We're not talking about who's a dog. Because yeah, we talking about if I got to pick one over the other, how do I
I'm gonna pick.
decide what puts him
So
over
you
the
mean
next man?
so you mean to tell me you're not gonna take a dog? But like that don't make sense.
What dog?
Yeah, a dog. Yeah, I want a dog, coach.
Because ain't nobody on this list that's not a dog to me, especially in that top
Okay,
five.
okay. Anybody on this list should be a dog, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you. You
over.
got to be a dog to be on the list for sure. For sure.
Okay. So I'm saying I'm not tripping on your list. I'm just saying some people on your list that when I go and watch their film, because when I went and watched their film, I was like, ooh,
How much of the film
mm.
was it a bad game or what? How much of the film did you watch? Because you can't watch one game and cut it off. Because I had to
I
sit
don't
through
watch a
some
game.
players.
I don't watch it. I'm not gonna watch a game. I'm gonna watch your
Do
highlights. All right, so watch this. Watch this.
nah. Everybody look
Hold
good
on,
on
hold on,
highlights,
hold on.
coach.
Oh, no.
Go ahead. Oh, my fault. My fault,
No,
Coach Carl. Go
no,
ahead.
no,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
Because in your highlights, I can see 3 things. I can
Mhm.
tell you everything about who you are just through your highlights. If
Okay.
I don't see no highlights of you getting off the blocks and running downfield and tackling somebody, okay, now you play with effort. Do you knock a man back? Now I can see, right? You know what I'm saying? Right now. Can I get off blocks? Yes. How am I playing against the double team? Do I see any of those?
Yeah.
Or
You
do
hold the
all I
triple
see
double.
or do all I see is you running around blocks, not getting blocked, all your tackles for losses, there's nobody blocking you, all your sacks, there's nobody blocking you, half your film is somebody practice film. Like I could tell that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm not. You're not wrong on that, Coach. You're not
Okay,
wrong on
fellas, let me finish the list out. Let me finish the list out. I do like okay, number 9, who's that? Christopher Williams. I do like the Walnut Grove defensive tackle. I call him a 500.
that. Yeah.
Have he
Another.
grew yet? Is he still 5'9"?
He's, he's still growing. Yeah. He's still growing.
But hey, you can't move him though. I promise you that. You can't move him.
Not at all.
The defensive tackle. Now, this is the guy like Aaron Snell, the Waxahachie D tackle. That's the little brother of the safety.
Oh, the safety. Yeah.
He's really good. And I think I want to add, I do want to throw a name in there to look out for. I do like Juju too. The sophomore defensive tackle. That's sophomore too.
Coming
And
up from Waxahachie.
Yeah. I think he was number what was it, 57.
Okay.
I like him. He's in that 3-man rotation. I do like him too.
Yeah,
I see you
him
got
at
the defensive
95
end.
right
Now this is interesting. You picked the defensive end Carmelo Clausen over Marsh, the other
now.
defensive end.
Yep.
Considering Marsh played the whole season, I think Clausen was hurt a lot this year, right?
He played. He missed the end of the season. He had the playoffs and stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what gave you that to kind of pick him? And I feel like you kind of picked him over Marsh, even though I think Marsh is the highly more recruited guy because of the size. I get that. And I think he's talented too.
Fingertips touch his freaking ankles. That kid is going to be molded into a great college football player. But I think right now, Carmelo, his technique's a little better. So Carmelo and Zane Rowe for Denton Guy, number 5. The reason why they made the list over the other DNs is because no other DNs have good ankle bend. They can't change direction that well to me. Those two change direction very well. They're quick. They have good, strong ankles. Like I said, we're not talking about Zane Rowe. I'm sorry. We're talking about Clausen. So that's why I think I picked Clausen over him. And when it comes to, I would say in the playoffs while Carmelo was gone, I think Cedric Marsh balled out. Him and Taylor Pierce, number 5, the DT, almost both. They're probably 16 and 17 on this list to me. But I think Carmelo Clausen's technique right now is better, and that made him a little more productive watching their game. He gets to the ball better. Like Marsh, like I don't mind saying this because I like their D-line coach, Coach Williams. He has a hard time bending at when he rushes vertical. He can't bend into the quarterback, so he's got to take that long circle around and turn around that way. Carmelo Clausen can change on the dime. His ankles, like I said, he bends well, and that's why I think I give him that over that. And stuff like that, Coach Carr, you can't see watching the highlight tape. That's why it took so long on this.
Yes, you can, brother. I saw what you talking about in March. I saw that in the first 3 highlight clips. I told J-Mac that.
I gotta see how you get beat. I gotta see why you get beat. That'll help me out too.
What do you mean? No, that's what you gotta see.
That's why that helps me decide. Okay,
but that ain't what I gotta see.
I got you.
I know he said. Listen, I know he lumbers. He's not explosive. He's not quick.
Well,
he's gonna be an offensive lineman.
Who are you talking about? You talking about Lawson? Who are you talking about?
I'm just talking about the whoever kid I was just talking about.
You talking about from Marsh from
I think you talking about Marsh.
I don't know who it was, but okay. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like it's like I'm not saying. I'm saying when you watch him on film, that's not what you see.
Right.
Okay.
Like nothing on film when you turn on his highlight tape screams. Woo, woo, woo. None of it.
Okay.
It's a lot of sorry kids with some great highlight films, Coach.
But you got to watch a game.
Yeah,
what you think you're gonna see different? What you think you're gonna see different?
It's a lot of kids that got some great highlight films, Coach, that you would not put on your practice squad.
Yeah, you will. Listen, let me tell you something.
Hey, Coach is great.
It may be great to you, but that's not okay.
But
I
at
put it
the
like
same
this.
time, Coach, who we comparing them to? These other kids that are in the same boat. We're not comparing the college kids yet because they're not there yet. We're comparing them with the other high school kids.
Right. Oh, okay. But I'm saying there are guys who move better than him. That, for an example, a week ago, you wouldn't have had Hall above Marsh.
I would have had Hall above Marsh from. I've been watching.
But you didn't.
Marsh didn't make my list, Coach. No. I had your boy Zero. I had him at the DN, and I had old boy from North Crowley. Those are my 2 DNs, and I wouldn't put Hall over either one of them right now.
Okay. Well, I don't want to stop down.
Yeah.
Keep it pushing. I see you got the Lido D tackle, Timon Meeks. Let me just go through it real quick, Solomon.
Okay.
You got Timon Meeks from Lido. And I'm kind of surprised you got Rowe, and I call this low, even at 5, because I figured he might have been at number 1.
You want me to tell you why he wasn't? And I don't mind saying this because I like him. I talk to him a lot. His bag is. I don't think he's got. He strong arms everybody, and it works. But he strong arms everybody. He ain't doing nothing. Like 99's got about 3-4 moves that he does throughout the game that work consistently. Zane Rowe just long arms people, and nobody can block it yet. But so yeah, that's why he dropped down to 5.
Man, I don't know if I could punish somebody. If you can't stop my first move, what I gotta show you anything else for?
I mean, he's number 5, Jay, man.
Do you see the
inconsistency? Jay.
No inconsistency.
B-Rod, do you see the inconsistency in his statements? He's punishing the guy who don't get blocked.
Yeah.
He got one move.
I shouldn't have to show you nothing. If you can't stop my step,
I'm losing y'all. Listen, let's bring it back in, class. I'll bring it back in. We get out of hand. I'm not saying over the other kids that's on the list. I'm talking about only four that's in front of him. Obviously, he ain't number 15 for a reason. He's still number 5.
I'm just saying, if you got one move, can't nobody stop you. Kind of number 1.
No, because
you can't get punished. You can't get punished for that.
Number 3, the other DN has more moves and he does more. He's more productive than I think Zane Rowe is. I don't think because and another thing I don't punish him for it, but we talked about production. People don't run at Zane Rowe. He's on the backside of every damn play. So you only see Zane Rowe once every couple series. That's something that you got to watch the games to see.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Zane Rowe is a better tight end in college, but I'm just going off your.
He's a great athlete. Now he can play anywhere.
I look at him and I look at the Den Ryan kid. I think they're the same. I think he could be just as good as the Den Ryan kid. He can go to the NFL as a tight end. But I'm just saying for your list, I'm just making a point. But let's keep it going. Then you got I do like this guy at Byron Nelson.
I didn't even know about him until halfway through the season. I didn't even know about him until freaking October.
Hey man, yeah, he holding it down, man. Shout out to him. Cameron Hall, who Willow gave a late push for on the All Dub team, a big late push, and I will admit he is good. He was the defensive MVP.
He is the truth.
And he B-Rod, he committed to Texas, so you know I love him.
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, we ain't hating over here. You know what I'm saying? we ain't, he going to Texas. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't mad at him. But I do think he's a little inconsistent. I ain't gonna lie. That's just my opinion. I don't think he. I look at a lot of the big games that I watch live, and I didn't even know number 6 is on the field. I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay, I got you. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I don't know what you were looking at either. You know,
but I'm just saying, like a lot of the games that I watched live, he didn't. I didn't think for who you would think he is. I didn't think he wasn't Colin Simmons. He wasn't the DN at DeSoto that went to TCU.
Abrams.
He wasn't Abrams. He wasn't Kiki Abrams. He wasn't Colin Simmons. You know,
I think his biggest problem is the school he's at because he got to play 1 tech, he got to play 3 tech, and he got to play DN. You know, so sometimes he's gonna be at a 1 tech.
He get lost in the wash. He get lost in and whether it's his fault or not, I'm just saying, like doing a live game.
But
there's games I didn't know he was there.
But at the same time, if you go back, not watching it live, go back and just watch him. He never gets blocked, J-Man. He might not make the tackle, but he never gets blocked. He done, and as skinny as he is, they don't even double team him off the line. You think at 1 technique, man? If I see that at 1 technique, bro, it's finna be a long game for that D lineman because we finna be moving this all day. He doesn't get moved. That's why he is above the other D. That's why he's the number 1 DN on the list. He does not get blocked at any position, even when he comes down. And that's the same thing for Carmelo, for the DN for Waxahachie. Waxahachie slants all game. When he slants inside, he still beats those big linemen. He still beats the guards. And I'm not talking about just with speed. I'm talking about with technique, with power, with rips, all that. So that's another bonus for Carmelo. Even when he slants inside, he doesn't get blocked. So that's another bonus for him. So it's everybody on this list is good. But when we talk about why I put you over this or that, there's factors that I would not have seen if I didn't watch the film.
Okay. No. I mean, and that's not a criticism. I'm just saying, I'm just giving my take on your list. And B-Rise, we talked about this. We watched games. We watched some summer games together. You know what I'm saying? We said the same thing. Like there's some games we didn't notice number 6 until afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, maybe that's because you said it. Maybe it's because of lineups and stuff like that. That's fine. I'm not even hating on that.
Right.
Number 2, the big man Brewster, which I thought that was a good counterpoint to Willow.
Man, that dude's going to the league, bro. That dude's going to the league.
He's going to the league. He's going to the league. Yeah. But I don't think they ever gave up 500-yard rushing to Willow Point.
Okay. Now, how many? Now, go back and watch Coach Carr. I want you to go back and watch the Cedar Hill game. And every time Brewster, the ball goes away from him and he stands up and just watches the play, Take a tally. You let me know how many tallies
Right.
you got at
So
the
look,
end.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. That's allowed.
But 99 don't do it. So what's the
because
separating
because
factor?
because it's not allowed. One school allows it, the other one doesn't.
Man, I don't know. Because this right here, it don't matter
All
what the
right.
coach say. This right here, a little
Look,
different, Coach Carr.
coach. Tell you something. Everybody before the season started said JD didn't like to wasn't very physical. By the end of the season, JD was about as physical as anybody on the field. So
Yeah.
you gotta learn how to talk to your kid and get your kid to do what you need him to do. So
Okay,
I don't
I
subscribe
get
to
that.
that. I don't subscribe to that thinking. So what I would tell you is he needs to. It's either allowed or it's allowed. Somebody's letting them do that.
So which one would you want? The one that doesn't do it or the one that does do it?
Or they both gonna do it if they plan for me. So it don't matter.
Now, I think I would say this. I think Bruce is going to end up being better, but I think when it comes to all around football, I think Kyron Hayward's a
Oh, you
little more
asked me
valuable.
who I want between them two?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna.
wasn't what I was asking. But no,
Okay. I'm
no,
gonna
no.
say
But I'm
yeah.
saying for sure. I get that, and I get that. If anybody like those two, I don't care if somebody picks Brewster, but there is, like I said, there is reasons that separated Haywood from him.
I think when I watch Haywood film, I know why you like him.
Okay,
He's extremely active
he is. He is.
and he plays hard. He plays the game the way it's supposed to be played. Okay? Like when you watch him, you like, yeah, I like him. But when you go watch his film again and tell me how many times he go through people.
What you mean by that? You got to explain. What you mean?
How many times he go through people, not people back in the backfield. A lot of
From
his stuff is movement. A
yeah,
lot
that's
of his
not
stuff
his
is
game, Coach. He's not a bull rusher.
but
He's got
okay,
moves.
because I got you.
He
I
got
got you.
moves.
I got you. Coach, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Hey man, we
But
move
there's
right
a
along.
reason. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll talk about it off air. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
No. Well, we just gotta save some of it. Cause we gotta save some of it. Cause we gotta save some of it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like it. I like it. And Solomon, Solomon always here. So we definitely go pick it up. But I gotta get to the offense, right? We gotta get to the offensive part.
Yeah.
And see what he got over here. He got DeSoto. And let me go through the list first, Solomon. Then you can go back and highlight whatever you want.
Okay.
We got the guard, Cantrell Pope, 2027 from DeSoto. Tackle, Fleming from North Crowley, which is kind of unique that you picked him out. Caraway, which, I think we all know Caraway from Forney. Joshua from Forney. You got two.
Yeah, they're two tackles.
Yeah. No wonder the running back ran for like whatever yards he ran for.
Not fast, Jay, fast.
This one I do like because I thought this kid was pretty good. Aiden Williams at Duncanville, for sure. And I think his offers is kind of showing that now because he's blowing up this offseason. Guard Devin Moody from Brewer, which is unique because they had a big time running back over there that rushed for a lot of yards, so it makes sense. Melissa, again, all these Melissa kids you got on this list.
Man, it's two Melissa kids, man.
Hey, Solomon love Melissa, dog. I don't know what it is. You getting free nachos over there or what, man? Solomon love Melissa, dog. But
that's funny.
We got tackle Bumgardner from. Oh, he even got Dallas Jesuit in the house.
He's my favorite player on this list too. He's my favorite player. But yeah, we'll keep going.
28. Okay. Guard whip, of course, you got to have somebody from South Lake offensive line on here. There you go. You got the guard from South Lake. I think he's really good too. I remember him. Watson Hatchet. And I got a question about this. We'll get back. The tackle, you got the tackle Grant Gonzalez, Watson Hatchet. I do like him. I do want to know what you think of their center though, because I like the Wig kid. I really do. The center at Watson Hatchet. Wig. I do like him, and I do kind of wonder.
And their guard, Dismute could have made it too. The other guard, the left guard, he could have made this list too.
And Dismute. Yeah. I like Waxahachie. Waxahachie got an offensive line coming. That they are really good. Yeah, they really good, though. That offensive line, they're gonna run the ball for a lot. You got two South. You got Luke. Of course, you got to have Luke. That's the guy that's going to Michigan, right?
Keep going. No, that's the one going to Oklahoma.
This the Michigan guy. This the Michigan guy.
I would say keep going.
You got three. There you go. Well, you know, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was the best offensive line in high school. And I know people gonna bring up the Soto, but they did run like the running back ran for like 200-something yards on 11 carries. I'm just saying. The big tackle out of Sock.
Yeah, I like
Swanson. I think that's everybody's All-American. I'm surprised he's not number one, to be honest. Let's see who number one is. Oh, well, no, it makes sense. Because this is the best football player in the trenches that I saw live anyway. I like the Peyton Miller. Not only he played every position on the offensive line, including defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this. And Coach, you go against him every day in practice. I think when you look at Peyton Miller and Swanson, to me, they're like Shaq and Tim Duncan. Swanson's Tim Duncan. He got that technique down. He is tight. He's got great feet. He's an athlete. And then Peyton Miller, man, that's just Shaq. Ain't no form. We just I'm not gonna say no form because he's Coach Will, but that kid is just dominant. He just dominates everybody in front of him.
I think he did his Rodman, dog. Like he plays so nasty and relentless. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like he's just looking to get he looking for that extra stuff out there every play. You know what I'm saying?
Football. He loves football.
See, okay, so watch this. Do you need to watch a game to know that he loves football?
I'm not gonna lie. When I did this list, it wasn't a matter of watching him prove number one. It's a matter of somebody got to prove to me they're better than him. So no, for him, no. Him and Swanson.
Okay,
I really didn't have to watch the film.
Okay. See?
y'all just different on the D line. That's all.
Right, but watch this. Watch this, Simon. But they're my mama recruits.
What you mean?
Meaning my mama know they some dogs.
Oh yeah, you ain't got absolutely, for sure. I like I said, I don't disagree with you on that because when I do these scatter reports, it don't take me long to figure out who's a dog on that team. But I have to watch to figure out who is going to be ranked over who, Coach Carr, because I'm not going to be like a lot of stuff I see where they just be putting names on the list, like because they like the coach and like no, I had to figure out what made this kid over this kid. What made this kid drop?
I got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
gotta catch up to you, Coach Carr. Like you said, I got some catching up to do, man.
Hey, I gotta ask Solomon. I gotta ask B. Rise. What you think of the list, B. Rise? We ain't got B. Rise. I take. You see the list? What's your opinion on it?
Oh man, I don't got no major opinion on. I think overall it's a good list, Solomon.
For sure, I appreciate it.
You got the blessing out of B. Rise.
No,
he might be throwing slugs at you tomorrow on Facebook, but right now he ain't got no. He think it's
no. This is solid, Jay. Like, no, this is solid for sure.
Yeah, I do think. I think. Like I said, it was probably the same as you got 3 South Lake. You probably could have had just as easy 3 Waxahachie offensive linemen on that list.
Waxahachie's whole defensive line is cold, man. Like
and offensive line, their offensive line is good, bro. Like they got them trenches locked. Damn.
And yeah, it's something I actually thought about the other day. If I were to rank defensive lines coming back and offensive lines coming back, Waxahachie's gonna be for offense and defense together. They're the number one in terms of my offense coming back and my defense coming back from last year. They've got the most reps and the best kids coming back for the whole unit. I mean, not just one player, but man, Waxahachie's gonna be all right in those trenches. Everything else got to catch up, but they're gonna be all right in them trenches. Now, the kid from Richardson, right? Because I know that's the main talk. Because he is very highly recruited. I think he's like 3 or 4 stars.
I wish I would have pulled up his huddle because that guy is good. And Holloway got a valid point on this one, man. Because to leave off Jasper off of this list. Like, you telling me Gonzalez is better than Jasper?
I don't really want to get into that on live because I'm not trying to disrespect the kid. Yeah. If you watch the game film, like you said, for Gonzalez, the last note on his thing is his best pass pro game was against Duncanville. Watch Waxahachie versus Duncanville again, J Mac. Watch the left tackle and tell me Gonzalez shouldn't be on this list.
No, I remember that game, and like I said, I like the whole offensive line, so I'm with you. But we just, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest. So for offensive line, everything after 10 was kind of hard for me. Like, there's just the 2026 class, the senior class, took a lot of good offensive linemen with them. But my thing is for offensive line, and I'll say this, I do believe. Let me look at number 10. Yeah, from everything before number 10. The reason why they're where they are is because of their leg strength. They don't either they don't have it or they don't use it well. They can't drive block people off the line that well. And I'm talking about game, not just highlights, not 6 times throughout the season. I'm talking about game after game after game. A lot of them play high. They got long arms to help them push people, but they don't use their legs, and they can't get low and they can't drive block. And that's why those top 15, I think they're kids that could work to get in that top 10. But that was definitely for all of them. That's the common factor, except Fleming. Fleming is just, I like Fleming because he's impressive to me because he's smaller, but he's got great technique. He doesn't lose a lot. He does lose some reps, but in terms of consistency and production, no. This list, I don't think anybody else that's not on this list is more consistent or productive than the kids that are on this list. So you got to watch the game film, man. You can't just do the highlights. You can't. I can't. You're right. I can't because my list would be totally different if I did just highlights. I promise.
Right. Because we don't have the same experience.
No, I get it. And to be honest, I guess I don't, and this is where I usually, yield the floor to guys like you, Solomon, that goes back because when I watch games, I watch the whole game. I know you go back and watch game and watch,
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch it a few times.
Yeah. So I watch the whole. Even when I go and rewatch games, I just watch the whole game, right?
Yeah.
And I do take the approach, like Willow said, that my mama recruit. I like to take that approach, because I always feel like if you stand out, and look, I'm not watching any old game, right? Like if I go watch a game, it's best against best. Yeah. I'm not going to watch,
especially in the DFW. Too many good games.
So if I'm watching the best against the best, the people that stand out in those games is what's going to stand out in my head, and that's going to be who that's who stands out to me personally.
Yeah.
But I'm more of an overview. I don't really, and I am going to get into that because I just like the way you do it, just so I can kind of see the way you see it,
Yeah.
But I don't think I could ever, other than D-line, it's hard for me on offensive line because it's so much go into it.
Yeah.
I feel like on offensive line, it's easy for me to kind of see a center and a guard and an offensive tackle when it's just pass blocking.
Yeah.
Or when they pancake somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of
I like you saying that because, like Coach, I mean, like if you did, like, there's a reason why I don't grade cornerbacks. I'm not there yet. I gotta, because this I know. The cornerback stuff I'm learning. So I get what you're saying for sure. Yeah. This is something I've done my whole life. Like you said, Coach Carter. Coach Carter got more life than me, of course, but this was my position. So, and I had some good offensive line coaches that taught me how to, what to work on, what to look for. So now I know what to look for and what I'm watching on film too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to, leave anybody out or offend anybody, but
hey, man,
like I put at the top.
Who you apologizing for, man? Don't apologize.
We ain't apologizing. It's your list. Nobody. We talking about it, but I stand behind you with the list.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna talk about your list.
But that's what we do.
I talk about these Ryan's list. I talk about Swaggy list.
It's true.
Yeah. Anybody that got a list is getting got.
Yeah.
It's the bullshit.
But at the same time, I would bring you off. I didn't think your list was any good. And plus, I know the work you put in. Trust me, I do know the work you put in. So I appreciate it. But it's a good list, man. Like I said, only questions I got is I think I would have found room for Jasper. I would have. I think the center at Waxahachie, I would have had to squeeze him in because I really do like that kid. He is nasty, man. Like I see him just abuse my man Lucky in that scrimmage. Like, good lord, like I feel bad for Lucky. Won a couple, but man, the ones he lost was bad. It was bad. So, and I thought he did good against Duncanville D line too. I thought the Waxahachie center did. He held his own really good.
Yeah.
So, other than him and Jasper, good. On the D line, I think you had it right, man. I do like a couple of those Timberview D linemen. I think I would have looked at bringing on, especially like, that big guy.
I about to say the big one, 99, I think was his number.
90. Yeah, 99. Yeah. I think I would have probably found some work for him because that joke will take up a lot. Like he eats up like 3 blockers if he wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, where that D line? Is that D lineman from Anna? Was he a senior? The big nose.
Which one?
The big nose.
Yeah. He was a senior.
Oh yeah, big boy. Yeah, he was a senior. Yeah, I know you're talking with the dreads. Yeah, he's gone. He graduated.
I think number 5 was like his little brother, right? He's like a junior.
The big kid didn't play last year, so I don't really know much about. I don't remember him from last season. I think he was a J Mac.
Yeah, hey man, we love J Max. You know,
no facts.
You ain't got no trophies if ain't no J Max on your team. I promise you that. I promise you. Ain't nobody standing up there with no trophy without J Mac or somewhere on that team. Tell me I'm lying.
That's just my thing for the list, man. That's why I put that little thing at the top because I didn't want to put that because it kind of looks kind of asshole-ish and dickish. But I think the main thing is you got to, if we sit down, anybody on this list you disagree with, we sit down and we watch the film I watched, I don't think you disagree with my list. Now, Coach Carr said he don't have to watch game film. I'm trying to get there.
Don't let Carr tell you.
I'm trying to get there.
Right. No, he don't have to watch game film to initially tell you somebody good.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
But he go back and watch the game film to verify. He does.
Yeah.
Because that's why he came at us with the Cameron Hall stuff late. He didn't come in with it early.
Yeah, but I didn't go watch.
He came with it late.
He had to make sure.
I had to go watch film.
That's what we're talking about. So you do watch the game film,
right? No, I did not. I watched his highlights. Like I don't need. That's what I keep telling y'all, man. I don't need all that. I really don't. Like I watch film to game plan. I can sit there and talk to a kid, watch a kid, and see how a kid moves to know how that kid plays football. Because it's things that as a D lineman that you naturally gotta have that I can't coach. And you can see those things. And because I'm more of a developer, so I don't see those other things as hindrance that somebody else may see. If the kid does everything you need him to do, why they need us?
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. But then how do you know that? But you won't know that the kid can't pass rush. And he had no pass rush moves.
Yeah, I can know the kid can pass rush. I can. Because if he ain't got no sacks, guess what? He can't pass rush.
Or he got another D lineman that's like that on his team too, Coach.
Oh well, if that's the case, all you gotta do is know that if he getting beat or if he's just getting blocked by himself. Or I mean not getting blocked by or nobody's blocking him.
Yeah.
Like you go back and watch a lot of people film, man. Ain't nobody blocking them on their highlight tapes.
Coach, you said
don't sit there and tell me that you pass rushing. Ain't anybody blocking.
Now that's another thing, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got the. I didn't watch. So like, I didn't watch Kyron Hayward play against Denton Braswell. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch those games when I was doing these lists. I didn't watch Cedar Hill versus. I did watch the Midlow game. That was but you know what I'm saying. I had to watch you go against somebody that's worth me sitting here watching this game. I didn't watch you play against.
Watch this. I seen so watch this. I saw a couple of kids that's on the dub list that in big games had 2 highlights.
But that's
So
you
what you telling me? So what you want me to go watch for the rest of this game that I didn't already see?
Now you're right. When it comes to that, you already did. You can scratch him off the list right there. I would say this,
But
Coach
but
Carter,
that but that's the kid. But
and that's what I was
it's,
about to make.
it's a
I was
lot of
about to
those
say
kids.
that's how I shrunk my list down. I did watch highlights to see initially, but then once I had my group of this is the group, nah, we got to break it down. I got to see how you played from your first game to later in like Jalen Brewster. Watch Midlow. He could not freaking anchor on those double teams, and them little Midlow offensive linemen, one had him up high, and the other was hitting that hip, and he was moving around all game. But you watch him at the end of the year, shit wasn't happening. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for.
I'll be honest. Other than a couple other kids, how many kids had multiple highlights in really big games against great teams?
That's a Coach Carr question because that was his statement. I'm letting
I'll
him
be
answer.
honest. I mean, unless your name, unless you number 5 for DeSoto, I can't think of many.
Man, I'm telling you, go
Well,
watch
if you're
Nick.
looking at it from that standpoint, like so, there are plays to be made as a D lineman that are being made um without the recognition on the play. Like you can be effective and don't get tackled for losses. You can be effective and don't get tackles. You can be effective and don't get sacks. You can get
Jadarian
pressure.
Jones and Sark.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a disruptor. That's the most important person on the D line. The person that makes you have to stop your feet in the
Well, them the
backfield.
guys you notice though. You'll notice them.
Now that they're not making tackles. Now that they're not making tackles, bro.
Yeah. Now that they're not making tackles, like okay,
No,
so
you notice the like my man at Richardson, right? He didn't always make the tackle, but he always collapsed the pocket.
That's true.
Correct.
But he didn't make the tackles. The play was always running away from his ass in the backfield.
That's what I'm saying. But he was always collapsing it.
Yeah, correct. So he was affecting the game. That's what I'm saying. So
you can notice that. You notice that.
Oh, okay, but you notice, because you notice in pass rush.
No, he was doing it in everything. Go look at that Lakeview game, man. That dude was hitting that running back. That running back, they was faking to the running back. At one point, the running back didn't even want to go through with the fake no more because he was getting hit so much.
Right, but that's a part of disrupting the game without getting the tackles, the sacks, the tackles for losses, and the stats. That's what I'm saying. Like to me, those plays are more effective than the ones where they actually getting the plays, the sacks, and that. And you can see that because if you could take if you take an offensive lineman and start putting them in the backfield, like that makes running backs stop their feet. And when they stop their feet, it's a different ball game. And you don't necessarily got to get sacks and tackles for losses and all that. Like if you see a team that got a lot of sacks, it's because they're really good on first and second down. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not in third and short a lot, so they're gonna get a lot of sacks. So if you see a kid who don't get a lot of sacks, it's probably because they're not very good against the run. So you're not gonna see those things.
Yeah,
they don't translate. So when you watch a film, you can deduct a lot of stuff just by watching their highlight tapes.
But I just got a late message. I checked it late. I have to apologize to Todd because he wanted to come on and argue with you, Willow. But we ain't gonna be able to do it tonight. We're doing that time. We're doing y'all can argue about that in the office tomorrow. But I will say we'll pick it up again. Great list, Solomon. Good work. Keep it up. Yeah, we always promote. We always gonna promote what Solomon do because we appreciate what he do. Shout out to Coach Holloway. He even giving you your props. Like I said, man, lists are made to be debated. So it's always made to be conversation off of lists. That's what we do. I do want to give y'all a heads up. Next week, we got Coach Leon Paul, the head coach of the Wilburn Hutchinson Eagles, in the building next week. And he told me he answering any and everything. He ain't ducking no smoke.
J Mac, you should have been a promoter, dog.
My man say he ain't ducking no smoke. Whatever question you got, we got it covered. That's my dog. And I'm happy for him too. I'm happy he over at Hudson for sure. So next week, man, it's gonna be lit again. We had, great show, man. Simon, love your list. Great show with the Trench Dog. Willow, thank you for gracing us with your late presence. It's always appreciated.
I'm getting that book, Willow. I'm getting that book.
Well, you need to go get that book and go watch some more film.
And we're gonna pick up on this argument now. We gotta let y'all finish, but this time we're gonna add.
I love Coach Carl,
we're gonna add Todd to the mix. We're gonna add Todd.
No, man, the Todd over he don't even know what he's talking about right there. He's talking about I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know what's the question. I don't even know what he's talking about. Like dude, you missed. Oh, most of them got to. Okay. When we get off air, I'm gonna tell you to go watch these guys play and go watch these last 2 playoff games and see if they got more than 2 highlights. Hey,
man. Hey, we love Solomon, man. Solomon is good now. Y'all understand. Don't confuse the conversation with like we hate on Solomon. Solomon know we got his back all the time. So
no, we just hate this.
We just talk about the list. We just talking about the list.
If we was on the same team, Coach Carr, me and you be fighting in practice every day, dog. I promise you. I like you, dog. I got a lot of respect for you, Coach Carr.
Yeah. We wouldn't be fighting.
We be going at it like dog. Nah, Coach. I don't quit, Coach. So you gonna beat me till I start beating you, because I don't quit. I'm coming.
Ain't nothing like some good old offensive defensive line hate.
Cause I get his Solomon big ass chest before he start moving.
Hey, we deep squat around here, Coach. Them legs strong now. I'm gonna help you up after our pancake. I'm gonna help you up and say, hey, good job, young man. Good job.
Hey, man, much love. So appreciate it. See you next week, right?
Yes, sir.
You got to be here for Coach Paul.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be here. I got you, man. Whenever you call me, man, I'm be here.
Yeah, you already locked in, man. Coach Paul, we got a big show coming up next week. Willow, leave Solomon alone. See you Tuesday, man.
My guy.
See you Tuesday, man. You got some new gear? I might give me some. I need some new Carter gear.
Yeah. I got some new stuff. New gear dropping. New merch alert.
Yep. New merch Tuesday. Ellis Davis. Yes, sir.
Yeah, holla. Boom.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Get ready.
The salute. Hey. Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hood. Split it at work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, go good. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. We my steppers, our special kids, making places so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
On to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
The salute. Hey.